Yeah, because
but
I thought
the
like
female
woman man, or
human-
beast man.
The
Well,
female
the
human character
woman-
seems good. The beast man character
Yeah.
I'm not interested in whatsoever because I'm already playing a beast man character, or I was, but I'm done with that.
He's also
So-
not a beast man. He's literally a dwarf named
he's
Beast.
just a dwarf named Beast.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
You get to listen to their origin stories. They give you like a tiny spiel about themselves.
Cool.
But
I'll
you
probably
don't
record
even-
it then, if we don't mind.
Yeah,
Actually,
well, we might as well.
we should sync it and we all listen to our
Yeah.
pre-recordings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm doing a test recording right now, just to make sure everything's okay.
yeah. So what we can do is all just hit like listen to backstory at the same time, and
Yes.
then
We
go
have
from
to
there.
assume that they're all going to end at slightly different times, though. So just give yourself a little bit of buffer.
They seem to be about the same length, actually. I've
Yeah,
listened to a
but-
couple of them at this point.
Okay.
Trying to scroll back through my texts to find our conversation about this game and what the last configuration of things was I said.
It doesn't matter too much because we can just talk through it again because I remember exactly what I was
Oh.
going to do. So
For who goes with what elements, you mean?
yeah,
Keith, you were going summoning and
I was doing
geomancy?
Geo-Summoner. I was
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
do Undead
Geo-Summoner.
Lizard, but there's no choices now.
Yeah. I'm going pyro polymorph and persuasion. Because social stats kind of matter, because we don't want to all go into persuasion.
Yeah.
Somebody being like leadership is really
My
important in
character's
this
default
game.
Yeah, and
saying
then
that
Bird
was
can probably
for
go into like
persuasion.
Dicketry or whatever comes naturally.
Yeah.
excuse me.
Well, I mean, if it's Bird, we should. I mean, we could give him the sneaky skills.
Oh,
We should actually
I'll get
all
in and see what the
invest
customization
in
options
sneaking.
are, and if there's
Yeah,
anything,
it's not too bad.
if there's anything that sticks out to me as like, oh, we did not discuss this and we should, then I'll just bring it up.
Well, I'm going to go use the restroom while I wait for Shell to join in.
Okay,
Okay,
have
well,
fun peeing.
I checked over the recording. It looks like it's only recording the in-game audio, which means that Wander's the one picking up my voice and all of your voices, which means that
Yep.
then we're set.
Yeah, so
That's what comes from having our microphones set up in the same, like, through his system and whatnot.
by the way, you and I should probably sync up our recordings. Because we're going to need to. So
Yeah,
Shel-
you two
Well,
should.
I need to get out of this.
Yeah. Let's get to the menu. We'll do the 3, 2, 1, go.
Yes.
I should have no problem syncing it up.
I still need to balance this so that your voices are louder than the game, though. I don't know.
Well, here, Shell.
Hmm.
Take this meter, bring it down.
This?
Yeah. Bring it down by like 5 or 6, yeah. There's fine. That just universally lowers everything, and the game will be quieter.
Watch as I get
Okay.
paged
Remember,
as
you
soon
can
as we
change
all
your
get
settings
readied up.
in-game, too. So you might as well just get into the menu and...
It's
we'll get
okay. You're
started.
just playing with a person who rips people's faces
'Cause-
off and a person who eats bodies.
I get the
Yeah.
feeling all of us are going to
From
be
memories.
refiddling with the game audio to get it right.
This game in particular has a very wide dynamic range with the audio.
Yeah, it does. The
Which
music
makes
is
it,
really quiet
yeah, which is
and then really
basically a nightmare. I hate
Yes.
games that do that.
Oh,
But
where
I've
it has really bad spikes.
loud. Yeah.
yes.
Well, they've got a bunch of different sliders. One might be battle music, which is nice.
Yeah, I could just throw a compressor on everything and be done with it. But that's like the brute force last ideal solution.
By the way, as a separate thing, this game potentially has quests that we might actually be going kind of up against each other for.
Whoa, what?
Just to keep that in mind.
I think the
against
main
one another.
story might ultimately only have one winner.
Yeah, it does. So we might want to figure that out. We can. I mean, it probably should work, but if adversarial stuff
What
makes
do you
kind
mean
of a
by
nightmare,
winner?
we
What's
might
the
just want
point
to
of
stick
this
together.
game? Are
The
We'll find
trailer
out.
said only one person gets to be the divine at the end of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
So that could be an
divine?
interesting thing.
I
Dibs.
can't
Yeah.
wait.
All right.
Dibs.
Uh,
That's how it
so-
works. You're right. You did it. Congrats.
gotta get
You
started.
solved Divinity forever, Bird.
we got to start our recordings. So. open up.
Okay. Do I do this?
Yep. Okay, so we'll just do a 3, 2, 1 record. So 3, 2, 1 record.
That's just for you guys, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not syncing ours.
Yeah, we're not syncing yours. Somebody was asking for multi-perspective editing
No.
on this, and I was like,
No,
Who wants to
Oh,
be
you
our
mean
free
splicing
employee?
everyone?
yeah. All right, everybody
We
ready?
can't
Up?
afford to pay anyone, and we don't have the
Oh,
time.
so we don't
Yeah.
do anything else. We just say ready.
Yeah, we say ready, then it
Multi-perspective
takes
is
us to
nightmare.
character.
I might have a
Character
little bit of
customization.
free time there, Keith. You never know.
You do
Yeah, I'll get
not.
to it right after I finish
That is
editing
like
Dark Souls
the
3.
grossest lie I've heard out of your mouth in a while, Bird.
Hey,
And he's been playing
Keith,
South Park,
that's
get
not entirely
ready.
true.
where your character lies all the time.
Chaotic neutral.
The Red Prince, Booby McGelfington, and the Invisible Undead. Look how invisible he
Booby
is. You can't
McGelfington?
even
Hey.
find him on the screen. Isn't that amazing? I'm so invisible. He must be the rogue.
No, you're still buried underground. You're
No, it's
There
because
we
they
are,
made the
character
wallpaper
creation.
before they made undead characters.
Okay,
Yeah.
time to start
We were
recording.
Well, yeah,
Right
it was a Kickstarter backer reward from what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the Lowe's looks kind of badass. To be
Yeah.
totally honest.
Yeah, she's a musician.
We were gonna suggest that you be Los for a lot of reasons.
Oh my god. No, she looks really cool. I like her.
You
Someone
can
help
still
me-
change
Can
their
someone help
appearance
me
slightly.
find?
Just click through origin, race, whatever.
Yeah, there's
Until-
Origin under on the right. I can rename my character too. Actually, no, I can't.
I don't
Never mind.
see the pre-mades.
Click left, right and left. The little arrows.
Yeah,
Just
on
keep
races,
clicking.
just keep going.
Oh, there's
Under
Fang.
Origin for me.
All right. By the way, Bird, put
Bane looks
on
strange.
helmets because they might matter.
Okay.
Or look really silly. I think every lizard helmet looks comically dumb.
Lowe's doesn't have a. Wait, how do I put on a helmet?
It's next to your portrait. There's a little armor icon and a little helmet icon. Actually, speaking of, before you customize Lowe's too much, I'd say go look at the elves without clothes on for like 2 seconds just to look at that anatomy because
Oh, I've seen
damn.
it. Remember, we pointed it out
it's
the
so
first
weird.
time. It was horrendous.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm playing an elf is because there's
I have
several,
to
but
point
then
it out to
also-
everybody that watches.
What
this
if you
Horse
had
seating.
a billion abs?
How do you see the elves without the clothes on?
You just click the
Just
little.
click the armor
Yeah.
tab.
Oh,
It's not as egregious as it was.
Oh,
we're
beforehand it
right.
was like downright alien because their pelvises were broken.
Yeah, they didn't have underwear, so they just had like weird Kendall crotches. that
Oh,
were,
I
like,
remember that.
extra
Wow, look
fucked
at
up.
look at her
Wonder-
back
If
muscles.
you're
She's
going
got
for
like
persuasion, what should I do?
she's got like extra back muscles in there.
It's up to you, Shell. You probably don't want to go bartering either, because, well, I mean, you might. It might not be that useful. Leadership is really useful. We found 2
Where-
players going leadership is an
I
amazing
don't see
combo.
leadership here.
It might be under combat. You might have to scroll up and down.
I think it's under like talent. I don't think it's under combat. Combat's warfare, huntsman, scoundrel, pyrokinetic, hydra fist, aethys urge, and geomancer, necromancer, summoning, polymorph.
So I don't.
weapons. Okay,
Oh, that's
but
how I
I
talk
can't
on my
add
helmet.
anymore.
Got it.
These are considered civil abilities. They're separate entirely.
Yeah.
So I can add 1 to telekinesis, sneaking, thievery, bartering,
So
persuasion, or charm.
telekinesis is mostly useless.
Aw.
Plus we get plenty of like rings and stuff that are generally better. Sneaking, we found is actually incredibly useful. And even if you have like kind of low sneaking stats, it doesn't matter. We can still sneak around.
Well, that's the thing. How are you actually going to employ sneaking in this? Because in my previous playthroughs with you guys, it just seems like any kind of strategy beyond blasting the enemy into
It
oblivion
will
doesn't
take a
really
bit
work.
of so the point of sneaking is actually to get the jump on them, like good positioning. So what Keith and I would do is we'd sneak in close and more or less start by firing some large AoE at them to mess them up ahead of
I
time.
mean, I would still like to keep persuasion for conversation.
Currently,
Currently, Sybil already comes with Lore Master,
you might want to go Lore Master then, because
but you double Lore Master?
because we're gonna need somebody to identify all of our magic items for us, and if you've already got a bonus in it, then you being the Lore Master is good. What's up, Keith?
I found hair options.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, is the undead? That's
Right.
interesting.
Yeah, the undead still have hair. Eh.
Okay, so what? I don't see like leaderships or anything like that.
Are you
Like,
on
where are those?
preset? Are you on preset?
No, I'm building a wizard.
Okay. So, what tab are you on the top?
I'm on the preset tab.
Okay, so build preset. You probably don't want to be a wizard. Actually, you want to be an enchanter. That's
What?
already preset for.
Enchanters are actually the water.
Yeah,
air.
enchanters are the water air people, which is what you
Oh.
were going for.
Oh, interesting. I see that now. Oh God.
Can't we just disregard classes and make one from scratch
can-
anyway, though?
Yeah,
you
that's
can,
what I was
but
gonna
it
do.
determines. Your preset determines what your starting items are. So if you go
Oh.
like,
So it's like Dark Souls classes.
I can
Yeah,
still edit
it-
my
it
skills
really
to
is.
match exactly what I want. But
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Should I go pet pal to talk with animals?
yeah, you can go pet pal because
You
does
can have a
anybody expect
beard.
anything else from you?
You can have a beard as
You
an
can
undead.
have a bone beard.
No,
no,
it's not
just
like
beard. It's just
it's
a beard.
Yeah, I think you should have. I think you should
Okay.
have a beard then.
I can put
Yes.
mutton chops on my skull head.
But yes, as I was saying, Wander, I don't see like the skills that you're talking about, like leadership and stuff like that.
Okay. So skills are under. Do you see abilities? There's attributes, abilities, and then skills.
Yeah.
What you're looking for is abilities. You'll have
Yep.
2 for combat and 1 for civil. It'll be broken up into like a top and
well,
bottom.
the thing
box.
is, we can't. If we want to have all of our spells, unless you only choose one thing to set yourself into, you can't choose any of the other weapon skills.
Yeah, but we're not talking about
And
that.
defense.
Yep.
Bird was asking about like persuasion, bartering.
So I
and
have
Yeah,
bartering,
leadership
persuasion,
on that.
and lucky charm.
Yeah. Well, if you scroll up, you can also do thievery, sneaking, lore
Yeah,
master, and telekinesis. Actually, you want to go thievery?
I can go with thievery.
Yeah, because we don't have a lockpick, and we could probably use somebody that's built for it.
Okay, there you go. And then talents. I didn't actually look at these.
Talents are cool.
Far Out Man is increases the range of my skills by 2. That seems pretty great just from the get-go.
Yeah.
So I think I'll go with that.
They took away zombie, by the way, which I was really sad about.
That's because I'm zombie.
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
'cause
know, but
undead
they had a zombie talent, and it was amazing. And then poof, gone. Let's
Okay,
see.
my tags are locked to my preset.
Yeah, if you've got a preset origin story,
Mhm.
then your tags will be locked. So yeah, Far Out Man is really good. Ambidextrous is useless. Comeback Kid is actually rather helpful. What was it? Elemental Affinity can be, but it's risky because effectively you get a fire spells are cheaper while you're on fire. Never ever go Glass Cannon or Lone Wolf. They will kind of muck up the game for the rest of us,
Yeah,
and
of
it would
course,
get
I
kind of
see.
risky. Because Glass Cannon more or less makes it so you die really fast, and you die fast in this game. We probably only need 1 pet pal, but the one that we all want to get is Morning Person. Not immediately,
Later
but
on,
later
yeah.
on. Because when
I
resurrected,
have
you
pet pal.
resurrect with full health. That more or less means we can just corpse treadmill our way through like boss fights and stuff, which is necessary later on. But for now, Far Out Man is perfectly fine. Everything else is just kind of do whatever you want. There might be more talents as we progress through the game, but I'm not actually sure about that. And then the instruments, I don't think it actually matters, apart from personal preference. Like, I don't think we should all choose different things. Bill, you had suggested the tambura to me, correct?
What were you just saying
well,
about Far Out Man again?
I was looking at
Increases
it.
the range of your spells and stuff by 2.
Yeah.
Ah.
So it gives you a range, 2-meter increase on range.
Which I'm definitely going with
for spells and scrolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which for me seems like a very obvious, like, great choice to have.
Honestly, it's a very obvious choice for actually all of us.
Okay, I believe my character is fully customized
As somebody
now.
who might be standing in pools of poison all the time to heal and stuff like that, Elemental Affinity, reducing the HP
Yeah.
cost of spells of the same element that I'm standing in, is a pretty good one.
Well, you also, yeah, you heal based off of that too, so it's not as risky. All right,
Okay.
I'm ready for my origin story whenever.
I'm ready for my origin story.
I can click on that. I'm not done picking talents, but I can click on that at the same time as you guys.
Okay. Shall we just click on it now?
Okay,
All right, I'm just gonna
let's do a 3, 2, 1.
Sure.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Wait.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and
What?
all my life I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
All right, I'm done.
Done.
Yep. I've been done.
So I ran into a problem with that.
Oh,
I ran
Apparently,
into
my
a problem with
character's
it too.
my character's horns are attached to his jaw, not his forehead. So whenever he talk, the horns coming out of his bra would like jackhammer up and
His
down
bra?
rapidly, which looks really stupid.
He has a
Yeah,
he has a
he's in your
bra
head.
on.
brow.
Brow.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay.
They were
No.
like these big.
Yeah, they're like
horn
these
frills.
sweet, like kind of demon
I know. I'll pick the
horns.
lone wolf trait.
Yeah, right.
Well, if you pick the lone wolf trait, you just don't get anything for it. It's suppressed whenever you're playing with people.
Yeah.
Height of uselessness. Well,
Mnemonic's
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'm ready to.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what's
good
gonna
to
happen
go.
if I hit start game, but we'll see.
I think
Yeah,
it'll
I'm
all
pretty
put
much
us
there.
into
I
a
think I'm
waiting
just gonna
thing.
stick with elemental
we all get
affinity.
put in the world.
Yep. All right.
Let me double check.
Yeah,
uh,
I'm just on a waiting screen now.
Tags
What
is done.
instruments are you
Oh,
guys choosing,
oh,
by the
I have to
way?
pick my
I
instrument.
went with
went
the
tambura.
cello.
Oh, okay. I was gonna do cello, or I was gonna do tambura, and Wander was gonna do the bansuri, but then I found a really, really cool soundtrack of the tambura, and now he
The
wants
tambura
it.
sounds good.
The cello is just gonna sound like.
Did anyone pick that oud?
I still have points to spend.
No.
Oh.
What did everyone pick?
Tambura.
Cello.
I'll do the
I mean-
oud.
Okay, then I suppose I'll do bansuri.
There we go. Then we all have different instruments. I don't know if we can hear them or not.
Nope.
I think we're only supposed to hear them during battle instances when something special is going on with
Yeah,
our
it's
character. or
boss battles and
battles.
pivotal like story points.
This
It
gonna
actually
be
is a really
interesting.
neat feature.
Do I hit start
Yeah.
game also?
Yeah.
Okay,
puts-
are we all gonna start the game?
It's warning me about playing as an undead, by the way. This
Why?
will be interesting. Beware! Playing as an undead poses unique risks and benefits. Undead must veil their true selves from the living or risk being attacked. Healing potions and spells will damage you, while poison heals you. Undead can pick locks with a bony finger alone and can survive the scourge of the death fog.
Should I switch from thievery then, so Keith can do it?
I might not be good at lock picking. I just don't need an item for it.
Oh,
That might
Okay.
actually no. Why don't you guys actually trade? Keith, what did you go for? Because if you don't use lockpicks, that would be really helpful.
Which
Okay.
part are we talking about?
Oh, why did a player leave? Oh, did
that
you
was
have
me
to?
because I have to rejoin and recreate a character.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh.
I should be able to re-invite you.
Oh, I'm just joining you,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
and it just loads me right into character creation.
Can he remake the character after he hit start? I don't know what's going on. I haven't
Yeah,
left the character
Well, I'm gonna
creation
find
screen yet.
out.
Okay, so yeah, Keith,
Yeah, I'm on the
switch
character
over to
creation screen.
Switch
That's
over to
what I find.
lockpicking. What social stat
Are we
have you
talking
gone
about? Are we
for,
talking about
Keith?
thievery?
Yeah, whatever is used for lockpicking. Because
I never found social stats. Did
it's under attributes.
It's much smaller than you think it would be.
Yeah.
Attributes.
Remember when you picked like your spell stats? It was the box below that.
Spell stats. What?
It'd be nice if they told you those perks prior.
I genuinely
to-
don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Attributes
page-
is just strength, finesse, intelligence,
Yeah. So
constitution, memory,
below
wits.
that, abilities.
Below that is abilities.
Okay, click on that. And there will be two boxes, a top one for your combat and a lower one for your social.
Oh, I had Lore Master.
Yeah, Shell's going Lore Master. You might as well go lockpicking. Up to you on what
I
you
already
want to
have
do,
a
Bird.
+1 to bartering.
So go bartering.
Oh.
You can
So
be our.
I can be
You
the
can
shop.
be the guy that sells shit and buys
Humans
shit for us.
have an
Okay.
automatic bartering skill, I think.
Yeah.
I
So I
could
can
do
do
thievery.
+2 to bartering, or I can do
Yeah.
+1 to bartering and +1 to something else.
Now go to +2 in both. We might as well
Okay.
specialize for the most part because early on we don't get a whole lot of level ups, and
Okay.
might as well
Oh, I
min-max
had one in Lore
somewhat.
Master, one in Persuasion.
Oh, why?
Because I figured that didn't more than one character need to be able
No.
to speak?
So yeah,
You
we're
guys
all
have so
going
many
to be
points.
we're all going to be speaking. No, we just get a racial point in one thing. Shell,
Oh.
Well, how can I go back
Yeah.
without
Main-
losing
I
everything?
don't
think
have
you
a
go to
racial-
main menu.
Yeah, if you go
So
to
for
main
me-
menu, you have to start over.
So for me, in
Can
the
I just
civil
put a point
abilities
into something
screen,
else later?
I have 0 in everything, and I get 1 point.
It's because you're not a
That's
human.
Most of you aren't humans.
Just put all of your points into Lord Master after this point.
That's what I'm surprised because everyone seems to be having 2 points. It must be an undead thing that you
Yeah,
only
it's
have
an
1.
undead thing. It's okay. I mean, you've got some crazy like
So
natural
I went
advantages to begin with.
Geomancer, Summoning, and Thievery for my 3 points that are
Oh, right.
2 in the top and 1 on the bottom.
The reason why we have that baseline 1 is, you know how the undead has the undead trait that makes it so you heal and poison? We all have a trait that gives us a +1 in a social stat.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
oh, so the zombie skill was added.
yeah. So I'm ready whenever? Or are we just waiting on Bird to finish
No, I'm
customizing?
ready. I'm waiting.
Oh,
So-
crap.
Keith, then.
There we go. I accidentally undid my skills for a second there. Everything should be good. I got my oud. Oud.
Why
How
does
do
she
you
have so
pronounce
many
that instrument,
straps?
Bird? You're the instrument master. Tell me.
Play the oud. It's fine.
It's the oud.
My character is wearing,
continue.
like, as far as I can tell,
Yes.
2 bras. Because she's got 4 straps in total.
Cutscene.
Extra support.
I
You
guess
need it.
so.
Are you
Yeah.
guys
Your
watching
character is
cutscene?
crazy as a coconut.
It all happened like I knew it would.
But
A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Okay,
Little on
so
the nose
immediate
for
rule.
that.
Immediate rule. We need to stick together for this one
Yeah.
because
Okay.
A little on the
we are
nose for
going to
Game Code
have.
Original Sin to open with evil apples, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
has
I mean, it
the
really is
has
just Snow
any
White.
has any Divinity game story ever made sense?
No, apparently this is the best written Divinity. This
It makes
is
new.
sense moment to moment more than it does across the full game.
What
last
in the
time.
hell is going on here?
That's,
don't know.
This is us.
This is
apparently.
new.
Hello.
Yeah, this is
Release.
new. The last one did not have this
Yeah,
opening.
this is very different.
What did they do to me? Hell if I know.
Let's get our bearings.
Oh. I think we're
That's
all
kinda
talking
neat.
to an NPC separately.
A subpar cranium, that. Human, no wonder.
Yeah, so our characters actually have their own dialogue.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snug.
Yeah, all of our characters are talking to each other.
If I do say so myself.
I'm talking to a skull. There's a skull on that console over there called the Grinning Skull,
Oh.
and it's talking
Oh,
to
right.
me.
Oh, if
And
you
it's
click him, you
mocking
can
me.
see the ear,
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, this is like
and we can listen in.
Oh,
I
how
see.
do you
This
change
is
camera
a
perspective?
Jedi rules.
click.
Oh, are you guys listening to my talk right now?
No,
Yeah,
I
we
mean
can.
we can. I'm going to now
Oh.
though.
Yeah.
Middle.
He's
click?
looking at me like, "Where'd you get that?"
Wait,
There can't
hold
be
on.
many
Shell is
curios
having a
like
tech
that in the
problem.
world.
Let's fix that. So, Shell, what's your problem?
Oh, there we go. There we go. I just
Middle click, zoom in, zoom out with scroll in.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. The WASD is used for panning your camera.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it's
pretty
click
normal.
to move. So, Shell, click on Keith so you can listen in. We're going to need to make sure that we're always doing this.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
listening in.
Off without a hitch. So it's curious about something on my body. It's like, where'd you get that? There can't be many curios like that in the world. Let's look at the... I'm going to look at the skull inquisitively. Is it normal for human remains to talk?
Fresh out of the crypt, are you? No, we are abnormal. It's why we hide in the shadows.
So can you guys hear him?
Yeah.
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 Like when he speaks?
Actually, it
Yeah.
sounds like a lady.
Yeah.
Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
Got a few options here. Let's boast that you can make others hear the voice you want them to hear. You are that powerful.
So powerful that you've been overpowered by clowns in red capes and a glowing necklace. Well, colour me impressed. Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Yeah, because you guys haven't seen the little portrait over there, what I actually look like.
Do you look like?
Yeah, that's what he actually.
Oh,
said.
yeah.
You know, I'm going to be honest, looking at your character, I would not trust you any more than if you had a skull face.
Yeah.
You look like you're ready to take over, like, the necrotic...
Whoa.
Are you-
Think
You
of
look
it as,
like-
like, some kind of necrotic army.
You look
I've
like
got like a
the
different head
necromonger.
facing each direction.
Right, it's like the head necromonger.
Yeah,
from
if it-
Riddick.
Oh.
How do I
If
zoom
it
in
says
on you?
end bird,
Page
then you're
down.
good.
Oh my
So-
god.
So my
Yeah.
front face is a human face, left face is an elf face, right face is a reptile face, and back face is a dwarf face. I have all four races on my
Wow.
head.
That's wild.
I'm a weird ass character.
And that's that's really cool looking. So
we're-
I bet I can't talk to the skull. Wait, can I?
Who are you? Nobody.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
we can't speak
You
to them.
ju-
Or
yeah,
the
this-
skull
I
will
think your
talk
character
back.
just made fun of the skull, though.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
character
we-
made fun of the skull.
My character, yeah, she was just like, "There's no flesh on that. I can't use it."
Human. No wonder.
Yeah, we will all insult them.
This
Anyway,
is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
start talking to Magister Swain.
Okay.
Gather round, class.
Still, not the worst bed I've ever slept in.
You guys all in?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
Here we go.
You, by the way, you don't have to be nearby to listen in. All you,
You
have
can
to
just
do
click
is
on the portrait of Wonder
Yeah.
talking with the little quote bubble.
Oh, okay. I've never
Yep.
played a Divinity game, so I don't know.
In the
Right.
meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Let's see. Muse that by the room shape you can tell that you're on a Lucian class frigate, but why?
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
You pull at the thing around your neck, futilely. Demand to know why she collared you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall the power building inside you, the stare that enthralled a demon. Unleash it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
That it?
According to my chat, we can
Oh.
murder her without anybody knowing.
Oh, wait. So is dialogue
Yeah, it's
over?
over.
Weird,
Yeah, it's over.
it
Yeah,
didn't
it
cut
looks
me
like
out.
it's over.
There we go.
Yeah, that's really weird that we don't have the end
Huh.
thing. Oh my god, this
They've
is
contextualized
really, really
the
hard.
narrator
Yeah.
as a narrator.
Okay, we're gonna boost the voice, and yeah, the narrator now, like
I'm a
has-
lizard now.
like speaks.
Oh, you can.
Whoa, what the
Change
hell
your
happened to
form?
you?
Yeah, so Keith has a mask that lets him be any race,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and so
that's
he
what they meant by
is
shape
lizard form.
Yeah.
Narrator
Doesn't
just
make you
told
any
me-
prettier, but
Yeah.
it works.
Weird that
Narrator
this
said
lizard
something has
appeared right
changed.
here.
You are you, but more. You are another, but not.
You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own.
Oh. So I'm wearing somebody else's face like in Game of Thrones, actually.
Yep.
Like I have somebody else's history.
Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
That caught me by surprise. I didn't know I was triggering a story moment, but I was.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
apparently.
So yeah, 'cause I transformed into a lizard person in that moment. I could be a dwarf. The only dwarf of the party.
Oh,
I have, like,
man,
skin and
balancing this
everything.
audio is wild.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, so
this is not going to be an auto uploader, at least until I get my bearings straight on this recording.
There's been a murder here.
hey,
I'm the only dwarf
so,
of the party now.
Mess they made.
by the way, before we get too far, if there's a ... over somebody's head or on their box, that means they're talking to somebody and you want to listen in.
Yep,
Just in
I'm
case
aware.
you weren't aware.
Okay. Everyone else has
Oh.
had a chance to talk. I'm going to talk to this person.
Ugly sight, isn't
Well, I haven't
it?
talked with anyone either. But
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, all right, you haven't. Okay, you can get the next NPC then. Okay. Everybody listening? Continue.
Yep.
Turns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Let's see. Take your leave.
Immediately abandoned the conversation.
Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
If I just want everyone to take a moment to appreciate that Magister Waters' portrait is bizarre. It looks like she's wearing like big ol' like Kim Jong-il glasses underneath that hood.
Oh, you're right.
Doesn't it look exactly
He
like
looks
that?
like Demon Souls pancake face lady.
Yeah, kind of.
We'll
Looks
find
like a
out who did
Miraluka.
this. Speaking of,
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir.
I was on sedatives, thank you very much.
You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Don't challenge me.
Maybe I can.
Not with that collar on you, Aunt. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Ooh, I'll take gold coin. But I can also say price is considerably higher than that, and then maybe get 2 gold coins.
Not in here, it isn't.
Damn it.
You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
And we need to boost that voice volume even higher. There we are. It is
Attitude
now
of
at
Red Prince
100.
-5.
I clicked on it. I was going to inspect, and then I opened.
So can we actually go in the room and inspect things?
Wait, did you just desecrate that corpse in front of everybody?
I mean, I touched it.
Yeah, there's a corpse,
Because
but if
there's
you
a
do
broken
it,
collar.
no,
She's like, hands off.
if you hover over something, you can see there's like a red icon over it, and
Yeah, you can
that'll
also
tell
hold
you.
Alt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bert. Keith.
If you hold... What?
Best helmet in the game. Already got it.
What? Oh, you got a bucket.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Oh man.
Are you pleased with yourself? Because you seem very pleased with yourself.
I am the king of clean.
That's
Wow,
Mr.
like
Clean, or as he's known here, Prince Cleanicus III.
Yes.
So I'm just rotating the
Yoink.
the Nightmare Necromonger mask around, but my portrait shows what people think I look like right now.
Oh yeah, because you look
Like-
like
I'm this super clean, regal-looking dwarf character now.
So are we really just raiding the place?
Yeah, so
Well, I mean,
buckets.
Wander is.
Yeah, well, I mean, buckets give you armor. We want bedrolls, actually. Bedrolls give us, let us heal outside of combat, so I am going to... I'm just going to grab everything available.
Yep, I have a bedroll in my
Huh.
inventory now.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
here's another one of the main characters. Ethan Ben Mezd.
hang on, I'm in a dialogue right now.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, you gotta let us know.
He just clicked on a
Oh.
dog.
A dog. Oh, but I can listen to dogs.
Yeah.
Wait, all right, you want to come over and talk to the dog?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
was doing it as a
where's the
gag,
dog?
but
Yeah, there's a dog over here.
yeah, you can just talk to the doggo, and then we'll actually be able to get like a real
I
dialogue
see
out of them.
children.
Shell,
Where's
it's
the
over
dog?
here. The
Ran
dog's
past
Oh,
following
the
the
this guy
dog
around.
is with him. Oh,
Yep.
sorry. I see the guy now. Doggy!
Your kind always hung closest to our
So he goes, sniffle, 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 sniffle. What? Okay, so the dog is just like, you, sorcerer blood, no. Go, bark.
Well,
You gotta like voice act it. Like you gotta get into the character. Like what if you were
Oh, no,
that
no.
dog?
I can voice act it, but it actually
Oh,
already read it
sweet.
out to me. Should we voice act the
No,
first
no, no,
lines?
no.
Because
I didn't
no.
realize that the dogs. What was the voice acting on the dog?
it was
'cause I didn't
actually a
hear it.
lady dog.
Oh,
It was a lady
Its
dog.
voice acting was genius. Excuse me.
I
Yeah, there's
missed
an
I
awkward
mean-
thing about how you can only join conversations
close
after
that
they've
door.
started.
I'm robbing this kitchen.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
only join
okay.
dialogues after like the first sentence has gone through, unless your reaction time is
Yeah.
superhuman.
Oh,
No.
okay. I'll read it
It's
out
the-
the next time. But she's just like, "Ruff."
It still won't play either
Sorcerer,
way.
human.
It's one of those things where the fully voiced game only fully works in split screen on that specific part. Although in important story moments we'll all be ripped into a cutscene together, so it won't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. We're just gonna miss generally the introduction.
I got a minor.
It'd be
healing
nice if
potion.
we could actually flip an option. Hey, we got a recipe.
I learned.
Yeah,
this.
I accidentally wound
Oh.
up talking to a story NPC very briefly. It was super duper unimportant.
You
But,
got the door open just now, though.
It was literally a guy being like, "The Magister will see you now."
Well, yeah. You got permission to go through the door.
How? All I did was
You get
walk
the-
up and attempt to open the door.
He said
and
you could
then-
go through the door, and he opened it for you, and then you ran away.
Did
That's
I talk
because I
with
didn't want
Ethan?
to. I didn't want to accidentally break the game for anybody else.
Well, the door's open.
Yes, literally all I did was walk up to and attempt to open the door, and then I did. And then an NPC was like, "Hello, how you doing? Would you like to get past this door?" And then
Now
I
Speaking
did.
of,
Sebel
I've got
and
dialogue.
Wander are both talking to people at the same time.
Oh no.
Because
Um,
Shell didn't announce that Shell and Bird both didn't announce that they were talking to people.
I'll talk to
No,
Juan.
no. I actually said, hey, look, this is Ifan. Like,
Well,
I-
you said that a while ago. Though.
yes, and now I'm back to him.
I'm
you
doing
didn't
nothing but
announce.
trying to listen for people starting conversations, and I can't tell when anyone's starting them.
Unfortunately, I just got forced into this conversation.
Can I
didn't talk
exit
to them.
out of
I just,
this?
Yeah,
you can say goodbye.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it forces me to continue.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can just say if it's anything important. I'll just sit here and wait patiently.
Okay. I'm worried. I don't know how to proceed.
Just
just continue.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning.
That's it. Off you trot.
Okay. I am apparently in an important dialogue that I can't get out of.
Okay,
I
I
just
can
walk
get out of
near
this.
these
Oh,
guys and
disappointed.
Thanks for the camera angle there, game. I'm really enjoying this view of like
Yeah.
the edge of the map.
Okay, you guys all in?
yes.
Okay,
yes.
so I'll read the dialogue. Standing in the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbows trained upon her, as she is being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Well, that's it then. We're done.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Well, these are options. Do you guys... I mean, you guys should have input on this stuff. What do we want? Do we want to try a mutiny early, lapdog it, or...
Why don't you ask what she meant
Okay.
by "there are others whose lives must end"?
Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by "there are others whose lives must end."
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Isn't this the woman
Oh,
in the
hi.
cutscene?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She
Okay.
is.
Alrighty.
Wendigo knows how to party. Oh,
I
That
just
was
got owned.
combat. That was combat.
And I was gonna talk with more people. Wander.
Shell, I didn't exactly have an option on that dialogue. It's just like, well, you're in this
You
now.
should have. We should have done things like procedurally, like only the front rooms first, then go to the back. 'Cause
Probably.
I
I'm
actually-
sorry.
I
The surprise attack on the ship caught us by surprise.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
No.
Literally
Okay.
meant to be a disruptive part of the story that happens out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
We'll be
Alright.
fine.
So
Nothing from this
we-
actually matters. No, let's go back. Let's go back and see if there's anything that's happened here.
You
Well,
guys
the
are
problem
still
is-
No, everything's dead. You can just
Excuse
scroll through
me,
the
I'm
ship
just
and
gonna-
see that everything
I'm just gonna
is
loot
dead.
all of these mugs of beer. We're going to be wealthy by the time
Oh my
we leave
God.
the ship.
I'm
I
gonna
have
loot
already gotten
the,
like 3 pieces of ham and a ton of wine.
I'm gonna loot the dead magisters. Oh. No, I'm not. There's nothing to loot.
Oh
I
my
wanted to-
god! If you hit I, you can see everyone's inventories.
Oops,
yeah,
I'm burning.
That's
Oh,
terrifying.
God.
we
Red
have
Red
to.
Prince has been busy.
Oh,
Hey, there's a staff, a pitchfork, a wand, a shiv,
I got human meat. Oh, good stuff.
more
I was,
wands.
I was looking at the common. There's a broken source collar that got dropped from the person that just was like, "Psych, no source collar for me," and just got rid of it casually.
Yeah, you mean from Wendigo?
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. So, unlike
Oh.
here, Keith, let me finish mine.
Uh,
Unlike in the previous game, you will leave a crime scene if you steal something or murder somebody. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
well, that explosion destroyed my helm.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Yeah,
So you're
don't have
just
that
undead man now?
anymore. Yeah, I don't have my face changing helm anymore.
Oh, I'm talking to somebody.
His
Oh.
great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Okay, I'll just repeat this. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Job's
done. More work? Call to him. Is he alright?
Oh, it's Beast.
I'll try talking to him again.
Heap on the floor. His great beard
So he's one of the other origin characters you can pick from.
He is stock still.
Is
Yeah.
Yep.
everybody listening to me again?
Or dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again?
Yeah, because I'm gonna try the other dialogue option.
Okay.
I think he's just out of it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hold your head to his chest, listening for a heartbeat.
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
So I think what happens is all the origin characters that you don't pick to play as become
Just die here.
NPCs that you can hire as party members. and
Yeah.
They scatter amongst the world after the ship.
Yeah,
part.
we can do quest lines to collect them and stuff like that. However, since we have a maxed out party, it won't matter.
Like we'll
we
probably
might be
find
able to-
Beast in some tavern somewhere later on or something like that.
Yeah, but we won't actually be able to do
But
much.
for
with
now, he
them.
cannot join us.
Oh, can I pickpocket him? No, can't. Wait.
I have a bunch of barrels. Where's my carrying capacity? Oh, I see it. 65 out of 100. Because I'm carrying a bunch
Okay.
of kitchen
Oh.
pots and a giant barrel. I'm
Uh,
Donkey's Konged.
So
Oh,
I'm-
there we go.
I'm trying to talk with Ifan
Oh,
again.
hang on.
Obviously, he's
I'm listening to Sybil.
completely. Yeah, he's completely out of it. And before, when I tried talking with him, another magister had come around and he's like, "Oh, I'm pretty sure he's the one that murdered the what was
Uh-huh.
the guy that had died? I don't know."
I don't know.
And then he told me to buzz off, so I couldn't talk with him. Okay.
Buzz off.
Oh, should I read the narrative?
Yeah,
thing?
probably.
Yeah, go
seeing
for
as
it.
we
Okay.
always miss that.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips. Shake him and try to wake him up.
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Is that not voice acted for you guys?
It is.
It's voice acted.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, he's. I think he might be allied with some kind of wolf god or something, because he keeps referring to this Lucian, and I know that his abilities are very wolf-like.
Yep. Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
So basically, she likely wiped out everybody on the entire ship, but conveniently all the possible party members are all, like, somewhere on here dazed, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bird, can you
Yes.
come back here? I wanted to see if you can heal Magister Siwan.
I don't have any healing
not?
abilities,
I
I
thought
don't
we-
think.
I
I
can
thought we
poison
can't
him.
use our abilities, because don't we still have our collars on?
No, we can use our regular
let's
magic.
find
we just
out.
can't use our source abilities.
Oh, hey, doesn't that mean I can raise
Don't
some
step in
corpses
that.
for us?
Where is where is the
So I was
person
able
you
to
need
poison the floor over there pretty easily. I'm
Oh.
a chicken
Hey.
now.
I fixed your undead problem.
That's not one of my masks at all.
Ew, wait, I picked up some intestines. Can I eat that?
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but then you
you
get
know-
like intestinal memory, and that's
Oh,
bad.
Right.
actually, Shell, speaking of, I've
Yeah,
got some...
Shell, eat the dog and tell us its memories.
Yeah, no. I've got a chunk of flesh, actually.
Oh, you have a chunk of
Yeah,
flesh.
for
then...
Sebille.
Now, I wonder how I can use my
Shell-
ability. Do you just...
Okay, there we go. I've sent it to you now.
All right.
It's
so I
likely on
have
your
it.
bar somewhere.
I have basic
yeah.
attack, floated corpse.
I'm gonna play dead. Oh no,
break the
I'm dead.
shackles, flesh sacrifice, resurrection scroll, poison flask. I don't have anything that displays my character
Maybe you
ability.
use it out of your inventory.
Inventory. Is it the I button for
Yeah.
inventory?
Yeah.
Okay. I have raw ribs. Wait, that's the red prince's bag.
Don't pay attention to me, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
Chunk of flesh. Eat.
Yeah, there you
Or
go.
Yeah, this is the insane guy that got murdered earlier.
Oh,
Oh, we got a
Aha.
quest.
we got a quest.
What does it say, Shell?
Ew.
I'm
You can-
listening.
you
Oh,
can
we
listen to
in.
it.
Yep.
Do you want me to read it again?
Yes. Please.
Yes, please.
Okay. As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn.
Gross.
Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him.
I wonder who the him
A
is.
bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
So for those that don't know in the
Oh.
audience, the elves in this universe of Divinity Original Sin 2 can consume the flesh of the dead and experience their memories.
Oh my
Wander,
God.
I
you
wonder if I
said
can eat the
no
dog
backstabbing
intestines to do
people,
that.
and
No,
you've turned
I'm-
Keith into a chicken twice.
No, he was playing dead. I wanted to see if he played dead as the chicken, and the answer is yes, he does. Also, the
Uh-huh.
chicken thing is very temporary.
Okay.
Ah.
Can I consume the dog intestines?
Yeah, yeah. We definitely want to be a part of this one.
You're
Oh no, I'm
diseased now.
diseased.
Oh no!
Well,
How do I
You
stop
lost.
this?
I am
It
not
only
sleeping
lasts
in
a
the
little
same
while.
bed
it
as
lasts
you
2
tonight.
turns.
You have a
yeah, you're fine.
you have a debuff on your character that you can look at.
Yeah,
that
it
wears
mostly
off.
just decreases the damage you do and your maximum health total, and it's gone. And you're
When,
okay.
when you eat intestines, you have to poop out
so many
intestines from your
details.
I
intestines.
know it's crazy.
I want to point out there's so
hey!
many details that you can walk over by one of those windows over there, and when the ship knocks water into it,
you
you get wet.
It's
I got
beautiful.
a key off of Magister
Yeah.
Paid.
He just
Oh,
got
nice.
she just got wet.
Where was Magister Hade's body?
Right over here.
Okay. Might not be immediately useful. Oh,
I think
yeah,
that-
it's one of the piles of flesh guts.
I think
So yeah,
that one
audience,
was-
this will likely be more organized over time, but we're definitely filling it out because this is a complicated 4-player thing.
This
to
might
do.
be one of the most technically difficult playthroughs we'll ever attempt.
Yes, and it will be so worth it.
I suppose
yeah.
we just have to work with communication.
Shenanigans will occur if anything. If last time was
Well,
something to go by.
I mean, you had this game has stop
chicken?
stop polymorphing him, or it's me this
That's
time.
Yeah, it's you. That's all you. How do you drag items on the bar? Control, Alt, Shift.
Oh hey.
Oh, there's
As
a
I
lock.
was saying, you
Keith,
have my full
can you
attention
try-
for this playthrough, so I'll be able to like pay attention to quests and not just troll everything. We're asking Shell.
I was just wondering if Keith could attempt to unlock this door with his bone finger, or if that doesn't work with doors.
Oh, that finger.
I mean,
it's get a key.
It's a door
Will this
we don't
unlock it?
need to unlock. Nah, it doesn't seem to work on this door. Do I have to select the key and then the door?
Lockpick.
If you right-click on it, you can do a lockpick.
Boop-boop-boo. I got a
I'm
lockpicking meter
seeing.
right now, and thievery level too low.
Oh, okay.
So I was able
Well-
to try to lockpick it, but I suck at lockpicking. Hey, look, fire! It's a blood cloud that's on fire. Now I'm on fire. Hooray!
Now, I wonder if we can backtrack.
Burn with me, bird.
Oh, I don't want to sleep.
Burn
I
with
wonder
me,
if we
bird. Burn with me.
Night.
Come to me,
by
bird.
The water, gonna get wet.
Oh,
It's
Jesus
on fire.
Christ.
Go away now. Hey, he got
Oh.
burning was removed by wet, and
Ow. Well,
yay.
this has already become Magica.
There, I've encouraged you.
We need to try and talk to people as a chicken at some point.
Oh,
like, I
yes,
want
we
to see
do.
what happens.
Yes, we do need to do
Oh.
that.
I
Now,
think that's
guys,
all we're doing here, isn't it? Or what?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we're
go
ready to head
upstairs.
There are
No,
two
wait.
staircases.
Yeah, there are
let's
two
use the other one.
staircases. I want to
There's
use
one
the main
part
one.
to the south, and then there's the big one
Well,
up
I was
here.
going to use the one to the south because it's not primary. It might lead somewhere else.
Okay, yeah,
Now?
let's explore the game, and we'll try the side
that
stairs
one.
back here.
Oh, hatch is
Nope.
blocked. Never
Never
mind.
mind.
Hatch is blocked. Okay.
All right, so we're using this one then.
Yep.
But there's a
Going
barrel
up the
right
other
next
one.
to it, and the barrel's
I
on
have-
fire, meaning that the
I have
barrel has good
Poison
stuff.
this. Oh, I tried poisoning that area, and it became a more explosion.
Okay,
All right.
wait
You
for
should
me
probably
to get
Keith.
up there.
Wait,
and
hold
we'll
on.
be good to go.
Keith, you should probably heal yourself with.
Yeah,
some
I was
poison.
about to, but I tried to poison over there, and it caught on fire.
Hey, Bird, you want to put out some of the fires?
How?
Oh yeah, with your with
Use
your
your water
water
spells
powers.
on them. Yeah.
They're on your
I'll
quick
try
fire.
this.
Any water spell should do it.
Poisoning myself. There we go. Now I'm all
Okay,
better.
if I do a hydro blast on that fire over there, that's hail strike, and
Oh,
yeah, hail
that's
striking will put out the
gross.
fires.
Yep.
Look at what I did with
Ew,
one of the
what the
master's
hell did you
bodies.
do?
You.
I created
Oh,
Hang on, I'm gonna summon a fire incarnate real quick.
It looks
Wander
like a
seems
flesh
nice.
God
slug.
damn
Look
it,
at this little
Wander.
guy. Look at this little guy.
Wander, it's the
seems nice.
bulging host. He came
It is
back.
the bulging host. It did come back.
There,
I don't want it.
I summoned
I
a
don't
fire
want it.
totem and a fire elemental.
That's kind of cute.
Isn't he great?
Wait,
Look at the
hold
little
on.
guy. Look
Hold
at
on.
the
I got a
incarnate. He's
solution for this, Bird.
What?
What?
I think-
Hey!
you
turned
You
the
turned my
bulging host
flesh
into a
monster.
chicken.
I think the incarnate is adorable.
Yeah.
The incarnate is pretty
He
cute.
also can shoot fireballs.
Oh my
That's
god, shit.
useful, and that's a lot of
Is
fire.
that a summoning? Is that a
Yeah,
summoning thing?
yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
summon.
We might actually all want to go into summoning just
So
for
here's
extra goons.
Here's how the incarnate works. Look at the poisons. Oh, the poison over there now.
Yep, yeah, you
Oh,
get
so
to
it
make a different
becomes
incarnate.
the
I
element.
summon the incarnate in an element, and it becomes that
Oh, that's-
element.
That's really cool.
The same thing goes
Yeah,
for the totem. Now
so-
I'll make a poison totem.
Electrical. Yeah, I picked up totems too.
that
I'm
is a
summoning
really cool
and,
mechanic.
necromancy.
That is
my three-
badass.
Those are my only 3 spells. I have
What were
incarnate,
you
totem,
saying, Shell?
and poison dart.
I mean, I've got chicken.
I'm necromancy and summoning, so I can
Oh,
create
so you
that
can summon
too.
zombies.
Ew. You
I-
just summoned
I-
a blood.
I
You
like
just summoned a
summoning.
blood totem.
Yep.
Yeah. I like summoning and all, but I'm a fan of being the buff class. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Well, we can multi-spec. Like, we are not very limited here. It's just the
Okay.
initial stuff.
Isn't
anyway,
this game
let's,
like super broken anyway? I mean, you guys played it. Like you played
you
the
can-
first one, and it was.
let's
you
find
can
out-
do some
So what does
deliciously
the blood
broken
incarnate
stuff.
look like?
It just is dripping blood.
Look at him go.
Yep,
All right,
see.
shall we?
Look at it, just tap
Shall we
it.
head
Yeah,
upstairs?
let's go upstairs.
Sure.
All right.
Ready yourself. You may want to go back and find a weapon to arm yourself with. Did anyone
Oh,
find any
guys,
weapons downstairs?
I found a
I have
ton of
spells.
weapons.
I don't need.
Yeah,
I don't need
I got a
weapons.
dagger, but like, who cares?
Oh, a dog's
hey,
alive.
Shell, dog.
Dog's alive.
Oh, wait, there's a dog?
Yeah.
Look at the living dog.
It's wet
Okay,
too.
I'll talk to Dougie.
There we go.
Okay, narrate it.
Okay, do you guys want me to read that for you?
Yes.
Okay. The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching. I can shout to the dog to get out of here. The ship is going to sink, or call to the hound and ask what's the matter. Or leave it be. Do you want me to ask why it's
Two.
scratching
Two.
at its nose?
Yeah, too.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers itself into a lunge.
It really doesn't like magic users.
Well,
It
they're
sneezes
trained to
suddenly
go
and
against us.
paws at its nose once more.
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much.
Wait, can animals smell source magic?
These source hands
These are
can.
they're
Yeah,
trained.
these
to,
guys
they're
are
drug
apparently-
Oh, they're
dogs.
source hounds. Wait,
Yep.
so they can smell magical contraband like
Yep.
police dogs?
More or
Yeah,
less, yeah.
because sorcerers are illegal in this universe.
Yeah, because they use like crazy magic that really
Does
breaks
this.
physics.
Yep.
Please, make it stop.
Okay. Tell your dog you're not the one who did this. You'd stop it if you could, or ask the dog if his job was to hunt sorcerers. Tell it to find the one who did this,
Or kill it.
the ship isn't going to last much longer. Decide to put the dog out of its misery. So, do you guys want to say, "Hey, I'm not the one who did this," or ask if it knows who did this?
One or two.
Yeah, your call. 1 or 2.
Don't agonize too much. It won't
I
matter
think
that
the
much.
first one, the dog's like, "I don't care what you are."
Okay.
You also have
Whereas
some.
this-
You also have some discretion because it's totally your unique power that none of us have control over.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas the second one, I mean, maybe we'll be able to find out where the lady went.
Too much. Too much. Can't smell. Can't breathe.
It's too much.
Yeah, we can hear that.
Oh, okay.
The dog whines and continues pawing at its nose.
Okay.
Aw.
I don't think she can do much more.
Oh, poor thing. The attention to
sucks.
detail is
Why
ridiculous.
don't you?
though.
Do you want to try talking to it again and tell it to get off the boat?
At this point, she's howling.
Yeah,
and
I
doesn't
guess
want to
they're
do
not.
anything.
They're not talking to us anymore.
I was already blown away by the attention to detail of the last game, where they fully
Oh,
gave
that's a block
dialogue
door.
and voice acting to every single animal, and now they did it to every corpse.
Yeah.
Of
No,
course.
they
They had to
they
do
said
themselves.
they had to do about 10 times as much voice acting for this game.
That's
Well, they didn't
sounds
have
about
to. They
right.
chose to, and they
Yeah.
went nuts with it.
Hey, I unlocked this door with my amazing bony fingers. Oh, you're already in here.
I bashed my way through. Oh, hey, there's guys
Master
in here.
Rix. There's a guy in here.
I wonder
Yeah,
what
there's
happens.
multiple guys. Bust of
Yeah, look
Alexander.
at these guys.
Oh, that's heavy.
Talking.
Oh, you're talking?
Yep.
Click on the
what hell?
portrait.
Hang on, I tried to click on you, and I think I just attempted to attack you instead.
Oh, that's not good. Don't do that.
I think that my game froze. How come I can't? There we are. That was weird.
You did it.
It's fine. Go for it.
But he's panicking.
He
Yep.
eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
So I can look at the destruction and be like, ask what they've seen,
Yeah. Might as
or ask
well.
if they can
For
get
the
this
sake
thing
of
off
speaking
of
of
me.
the dialogue, whoever's driving it, just
Yeah,
pick
just
their
just
option.
pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
just
say
take
I'm gonna
too
finger
long.
my collar and say you can help them if they get the stupid device off me.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
Not really mutinies when you're the prisoners.
We're about to
Yeah.
kill these people, aren't
To
we?
the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
There is no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands.
Nice.
Persuasion success.
Rix
Yay!
looks to his companion, who then looks to you. They drop their hands to their sides.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Yay! We didn't kill anybody.
We
Where's the
probably
journal
got more
button?
XP for doing that.
I mean, we could then kill them.
Alright, update. By the way, everyone, journal is L.
Yeah.
I don't know
okay.
why it's not J.
By the way, you said go with whatever. The one thing I will say is, if you are going to engage combat, run it
Yes.
by everybody else, because we should at least, before that happens, make sure everybody's in the exact same place. Because
Yeah.
we don't really want to do combat with one person standing in front of an NPC.
No, I agree with that. Pick stuff that, like,
I'm gonna lay in
is,
this bed.
you know,
Not everyone.
just be a good player about it. Like,
Join me.
God, this is it.
Wait,
This is
did you guys
probably
go
by
elsewhere?
Nap time.
far.
No, we're
the
in
most,
bed together right now.
Yeah.
This is
It's
by
sweet.
far the most technically challenging series I think we've ever done. This
It's
game
Oh, I
does
found
not
fine.
make it easy on us.
We'll be
I
fine.
found a skull-marked key with an enigmatic symbol stamped with a white skull.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have
It's like
a
an
note.
escape room. People just have to call everything out. Like
Yeah.
that key.
We just
Yeah.
have to communicate. I've been grabbing a bunch of letters and stuff, but mostly garbage. Hey,
I
Bird, can you put out
grabbed,
the
like,
fires
tea.
in the main room, by the way?
I can. It's not very efficient, but I can put on a couple of them. Which ones should I prioritize?
Just
These
the ones that
over
kind
here?
of seem like they're in the main,
Yeah.
in the way.
You're the
Yeah,
Yeah, I
redhead
put out a
character,
couple
right?
of them already, but I can.
Eventually, we'll get you the rain spell, which will make a huge difference. But
Yeah.
anything that like we need to get by,
Yeah. So I just unblock this passage on the right here.
thank you.
Let's
'Cause,
see.
yeah,
if
you don't have
I'm
a healing
lucky, I
spell
can
yet.
summon an ice incarnate, a water incarnate. And that
Is
would
there
help.
any purpose to this room that I got access to?
Up in the middle. Well, we have to go through there to.
Oh wait, if this is this white skull door, isn't this where the key goes?
Why did you make another
Probably.
bulging host?
Because we might need allies.
They're gross.
Oh,
Don't
I
make more
failed.
bulging hosts.
Oh, there's dialogue.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, warning of death fog within.
The marking on the door was painted recently. Judging from its pungent scent, you recognize the symbol immediately for what it is, a warning of the death fog. So, is the death fog...
It's bad for everyone but me, because as an
Yeah.
undead, I'm immune.
Yeah, so Keith, that's your room. So we might as well open the door up and let Keith go in there. We can just kind of watch what he's doing.
Simply gray. The color drains from your hand, and you are
You
Because
may
it
not
looks
want to
like
open
there's-
it yourself.
No.
You may not want to
Yeah.
open it. You may want me to open it.
Yeah.
Yank the hand away. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's.
I tried
all
summoning a water elemental to help with the fires, but a water elemental incarnate gets a heal instead.
That's
all I
fine.
get.
I can put out fires. Okay.
Let's see here.
Do you need to transfer the key?
He should be able to use it freely.
Oh,
Okay.
I couldn't open it, so I'm gonna lockpick it and see if that works.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I think. Do we get EXP from lockpicking anyway?
I unlocked it with my fingers. There we go.
We'll close the door behind you. You jack.
No, I think.
Thanks.
I think the death fog is.
Oh, that's
no, it's
creepy
definitely
weird.
in here.
What are those
It's-
things?
It's definitely in here.
Whoa, that
That's
looks
the death,
so
that's
cool.
the death fog.
That does look really cool.
Whoa, it's got a galaxy behind it.
Yeah, it scrolls
That is
wrong.
a weird effect.
Yeah, it says instant death for the living. So this is probably source related because when in the last game we were like seeing into like the infinity of the galaxy and crap like that.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a good
Got a
part of a sword
potion
over there
bottle.
on the right if you want to grab it. Or
A
where
good
is
part
that
of a
actually?
sword.
The Magister.
One-handed
Oh wait,
sword.
no. Yeah.
There we
Might
go.
as well grab that. Not
Grab the
actually sure
sword.
if it's useful.
Man, that's
Take-
really. I'm just like scrolling around and looking at it and being like,
Yeah.
I'm taking a look around. I don't see much in here though.
Did you pick the Magister Inquisitor and the Magister Knight's bodies?
I checked one guy's body. Let's see.
There's
There's
also
a
an
knight,
Inquisitor.
Yeah, I think I went past him a little bit. There's a
He's
ranger
to the
here.
right.
It'd be
Um,
nice if there was a highlight corpses button.
There it is.
Yeah, alt doesn't seem to work on that. There he is. Inquisitor. Nope, nothing on him.
Oh, that's a shame. I think that's everything in that area then.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't really see anything in here.
Highlight characters is a button, by the way. You can
What
set
is
it
it?
to something. It says grave, which means probably nothing.
That's
Grave is
really,
the top
really cool
right
looking,
corner, isn't it?
and
No,
that's
that's
Okay,
what it
you-
does, isn't it?
Yeah, but what you can do is you can set it so that highlight characters and highlight items,
Huh.
both are on the same button.
okay. Cool. That was
Yeah, I don't
a
really
very
see
disappointing
anything in
room.
here.
That room
Yeah.
sucked. It looks
Exploding
really
crazy.
cool.
Maybe the sword's really good.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
All right. I'm ready to go upstairs. Wait, what? Oh, you just quick saved. Or maybe
Yeah,
I
does
triggered a game save by walking into this room.
Do we
It
have a melee
auto-saves
combatant in our
frequently.
party?
No.
Do we have a what? Melee combatant? No, none of us are melee.
Yeah.
So
I'll just go ahead and equip it then because I don't have anything in my hand.
we could always send the bulging host forward. I guess.
By the way, double click is run.
We need corpses for that, though.
We going upstairs?
I believe so. Is
Yeah,
that
I'm
what we're
just,
doing?
I'm just okay.
Oh, I'm in a
combat-
fight.
Oh,
that's
did you guys?
that.
I'm
You
in
guys
less
have
of a
gone
fight.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 second. Don't do anything. Ah,
You missed it.
I'm sorry. Well, I
giant
We,
still.
we
Kraken-
saw a tentacle.
A giant Kraken tentacle just crushed that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
it's right behind
there's
us.
still one behind.
It's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
there
I
might-
see.
more of them might
Oh.
still happen. Oh,
It's
there's
his
one.
turn. This is turn-based?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
Yeah,
There's always
it's
turn-based.
turn-based combat.
Let's
it's
summon
great
an
turn-based.
incarnate in the poison. Blarg.
There's one at the front of the ship too.
There we
Or
go.
maybe this is the back.
And I've still got a few more AP. Let's see. Oh, that's my Incarnate's turn, actually. Right. So many actions I can do. Said there was somebody else around? It's just these two, right? More or less?
Yeah, it looks like them.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
you. Look at me.
If you want to
I'm a
highlight
little incarnate.
bodies, it's just tilde. Though
Okay.
it might only be living bodies.
I'm just gonna keep that on
And
for the
turn.
entire game.
There we go.
There's pretty much no reason to not have it on.
Oh, one's running
Ran
away.
away.
Well, they're almost dead, so.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're also.
my turn.
So how combat works, you'll see a bunch of little orbs on the bottom of your screen right now, right above your health. That's how much AP you have. So moving takes AP, and all your skills take AP. When you highlight a skill, like when I highlight Poison Dart, it says 2 little circles. That's how many AP it'll use when I use it.
Okay. And I can still keep using
Yeah.
more?
Yeah, you
As
can
long
use
as you have
a-
AP, you can keep going. It will carry over, sort of.
You can use any combination of AP.
Oops, I didn't mean to
and-
go there.
Yep.
Especially into the poison.
Yeah.
Wait, I can actually control the walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a
Okay.
summon, his turn happens in the turn order too.
I didn't
the
mean
turn
to
order
walk into
is on
the
the top of the
poison.
screen like in Final Fantasy X. So now it's Los's turn.
Yep. So I'm just okay, if I go, you wanna, so
We got one guy in the far back, but he's gonna be. You might be able to walk up on the right side and get to it.
okay, so if I use 2 AP, I can then, oh, it takes 3 AP to cast that spell, but only 2 AP to cast this other spell. So if I use 2 AP to get as close as possible, I might be able to hit him with a 2 AP spell,
Oh wow, you get some mileage out of that.
and then yep.
And if it's anything like the last game in the series, leftover AP can leak
So
into the
combat
next
is
turn.
finished.
Yeah, it will. I believe. It should.
I think,
So
I think there's
you're
like an upper
currently
limit, but
poisoned,
that's about
and
it.
combat is over. So if you have anything to cure your poison, now would be a good time to use it.
Actually, I can't. I can only. Oh.
Just don't walk through. Just get out of
So,
the poison mainly.
you have to click
Well,
on your.
it's
click
asking
on your.
me to do Vile Burst, which isn't. I click on my
So,
portrait.
yeah,
I
I'm trying
see.
to explain. You can click on your portrait to control them. Because if you have a summon, you can control them manually. Like, if I click on the Incarnate's portrait, I can run around as him right now, and I'm like, yeah, look at me. A little Incarnate. Poison Dart. Clank.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I'm
need to
sorry.
Whoa, that
heal
was
myself.
close.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can control your summon and your main character independently of each other.
Oh, I see. So I didn't need to burst it. Oh, that's
No.
unfortunate.
You
Okay, I
murdered
found
the
a
shit out of
life.
it. Hey, there's a life
Is there
boat.
anything else we should be doing in this area?
I could poison them all.
What about putting out all this fire up here and getting over to the?
This boat seems
Yeah.
to be doomed. There's
You
a
wanna
ladder
try-
over here that goes down.
Yeah, there looks
Yeah.
like some interesting stuff if I do this.
Let's
area.
explore for a second.
This will take me a
Says,
second.
says the suicidal RPG protagonist.
This will give me.
Hey.
I'll need a second here to
In
cast
what
through all this.
real
This is gonna take a
world?
while.
In what
Oh,
real world
guys.
is a ship burning down and covered in
Hey,
tentacles?
bitches.
and someone's
We
like,
need to get
let's
these-
explore!
We can get these water barrels and throw them there, or we can get Bird to use his water spells to make a path, right?
Yeah.
Fire resistance. I already got the stuff from that guy.
All right, I guess
there's
someone
another
flame
guy, though.
incarnate.
There's another guy.
There's
All
the
right,
captain
back I
and the
go.
Magister Knight.
My character is flame resistant, so this doesn't hurt
I'm a
so
flame
bad.
incarnate.
He had a potato on him.
Oh, that was only electricity.
He had a potato on him.
Hello.
Hey, that potato
Well,
better be
well,
carried with
now
us
it's
to the
a
end of the
baked
game.
potato.
Ah.
I will not rest until we get to the final like duel between you and me or whoever, and
Or-
like
Wait,
you
there are
win
people in
by
this
throwing a
boat.
potato at
Yep,
me and
that's a
killing me.
lifeboat.
Eating the potato to heal that crucial
Do
hit
we want to try
point.
going down this ladder?
One
Yeah, we
hit
might as
point.
well.
Click. Oh, we've been here. Yeah,
Have
this
we?
is the beginning of the
Oh
game.
yeah, yeah. This
Oh,
is
that was
the
just the
this is
hatch.
the hatch.
Yep. That did
Yep.
not look like a ladder from the bottom.
What's the point of the hatch?
It's just another. Hey, fire safety code means there has to be multiple exits out of every room.
Exactly.
Valid point.
And this is a good
We
time
just-
for multiple exits because this place is on
All
fire.
right, I think we're done.
Do we
How
just
do
get
we
off
do
vote
this?
before we
on
die.
the boat?
But the
How do we get
doggy.
Oh, we
Wait,
can.
there's a doggy?
We can listen to this guy. Oh.
Oh, I can't
hang on.
see because tentacle.
I guess I'll talk to Fane.
Anything I can do to get around tentacle? Oh,
No,
there we
just
go.
double click on Fane.
Click on portrait. You can do it.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah. Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarves first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
I can hit the trade button to trade with him.
There are the people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Let's see. Didn't we already check for survivors?
Remember, there are 2 Magisters down there.
Oh, right.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
there's 2 Magisters down there. There's also the other like potential party members down there. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, I guess there are other party members.
The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
Oh, there was a point.
Death of us, you hear?
Let's go
Outside
save
of
people,
fire
dudes.
code.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, dudes. Let's do it, dudes.
Wait.
Okay, so where's the
Keith,
dog over here?
Keith, can I like request that you play as the only like good person from this entire group? The good
Wow.
undead guy.
He's already.
The
I
good-
kind of
the
He's
want
already
good
that.
Drez.
That
The only
Bill
person who can
shares
actually
lore
solve
with
our
Fane, it just
quest.
said. How'd that happen?
Orc, get yourself up the ladder.
Oh
Did you
shit!
do that?
Wait.
I accidentally triggered combat by walking over to Beast.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I'm coming.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's some maggots.
Oh, combat's happening down here. We got. Oh, because we're
Yeah.
saving Beast.
Yep.
So here's what's really weird about these games, Bird. When you trigger combat, we're still running around
Yes.
openly as if time's still passing, and we can run up to combat to join it.
Oh,
neat part
oh,
is
I'm
if-
aware.
Yeah, we can actually like cast spells from afar too, like out of combat, so we can early attack if we really wanted to.
Oh, there's Beast. I
There's
see
some
it.
magic stuff.
So I guess Beast woke back up, and we're saving Beast and any other living.
Yeah.
Yep. The other guy's here too. Ethan.
That's cool. I like
Ethan.
that.
Now, for the Magister that's dying of a dire wound, we can't really
we
help
might
her, can we?
be able to heal somehow.
Because she's
Pretty
just
much just
unconscious.
Bird has heals.
I don't have heals.
Oh.
I
well,
have magic armor, hail strike, and I don't
I
even
have
magic armor.
I have a restoration scroll. I might be able to do something.
Oh shit! I grabbed the wrong spells. I have only offense spells.
It's okay.
Mm.
Yeah, we
You'll-
will
you-
get the
you'll be able to get 'em
opportunity to
soon.
learn a hell of a lot more.
Ouch.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can summon an infernal in that water that keeps spilling in, and then that'll
Mm-hmm.
give me a heal, and I can cast that heal.
Yeah. Sorry,
But
when I
found out that-
recreated
found
this
out that-
character, I didn't pick the correct
Nah,
skill set,
it-
but I know it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter that much. How much HP does this thing have? Mostly just
Getting
afraid
some-
that I'm going to explode shell here.
Yeah.
Getting
happened to
some
wa-
flashbacks from watching this lizard throw fireballs.
I like looking at the electrified blood
Ow!
because it's
You definitely
well,
burned
Did get you. I'm sorry.
burn the crap
thought-
out of Shell and the
That's
door.
just
I did
under
not-
half HP now.
Well, at least the door's on fire.
Yeah, at least we
Ah.
did more property damage.
Yeah.
That's correct.
You see,
Now the
I
door
had
won't
to
get in
run
the
in
way.
front of Wander in order to join combat, and
Well,
Yeah.
I am on fire.
Yeah. I will summon a fire monster in the fire.
Will
That'll
that get
help.
rid of the fire?
No.
Nope.
But there will be a fire a monster that shoots more fire. So that'll
That's-
be fun.
True.
Where's the remaining enemy? All the way out there next to Bird where I can't see. Okay,
There's
cool.
one right
Yeah.
next to me, yes. There's one right next to me, and then there's one to the right. You can look
Let's
at the
throw
red
a
icons
totem
in the
down over
mini-maps.
there. Hey, the totem shot him. That was cool. That thing's still alive? It's still alive. Okay.
Yep.
So my fireball costs. I need to spend only 2 AP approaching. So I'll go right there. Did I just light Wander on fire? Or was he already on fire?
he was already on fire.
Okay. More fire.
Ouch! I need to get out of this fire.
That is a good.
damn.
That's pro tip. Good job.
Hey, good
advice.
hit on killing the void hatchling next to me and not hurting me.
Okay, and then the
I got practice.
hatchling.
I got practice from the drinking game we played with Wander in Guild Wars yesterday.
Wait, is that void hatchling already dead?
Yeah, there's only
Yeah.
one living one, and it's on the far right side.
Okay, let me
Near
zoom
Beast, honestly.
out. Unfortunately, I walked the wrong way while I was going in the
Oh.
fire. If I walk through this, I'll be set on fire again, won't I?
You're
No,
already
you'll
on fire.
continue. You will take more damage, and it might refresh the duration.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
figured.
sucks.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
probably
also
sure, but just wait.
shocked.
No pressure,
Oh.
but if you die forever.
We have res scrolls.
I'm joking.
She also
Where's
has
the last
healing
hatchling?
potions. I started with one.
I think.
Yeah,
I'm shocked and on fire because I had cast a bolt
Oh,
on
I
the
see the
corpse
hatchling.
of the thing.
Oh,
I
God.
I am not good at this. So
It's
far.
okay. This will take some learning.
Well, yeah, I've never played a Divinity game before. It's
I actually can't reach the hatchling because my only attack is on cooldown.
You know what's interesting is that the environmental effect of like the wet happening, like
works for blood.
Well,
and
what
all
I'm
that
saying is
real-time.
that
Yeah.
it's real time, so it's not
Yeah.
subjected to the same limitations of the turn-based stuff, which is
There's a lot of
actually
weird
weird
stuff
stuff
really
going on.
strange.
That
Bird has
I don't think that's going to be a
blinding
common
radiance.
thing, actually. Like for the
I
most part,
imagine
the
it's just
environment
for
is
this area.
generally pretty static. Yeah.
Yep.
Can
I
you
don't
cast
think
a
I'll be
spell
able
that
to get-
blinds people.
I'm not gonna be able to get line of sight to kill the last void hatchling.
That's okay.
So
I'm kind of close. Also, it's not like
No
a
one's
huge
at risk
rush.
of dying, so it's
Why am I
just
so
gonna-
slow?
I'm gonna
Should
put
be fine.
out some fire next to me. Huh. That landed on the. Wow.
Yeah.
One of my fire strike effects landed on a crossbeam above. I don't know
Oh,
if that, if
weird.
that meant
Neat.
that it didn't work or if that was just a visual effect. Either way, that was weird.
On the topic of you being a slow wanderer, I'm gonna laugh so hard if you've over-encumbered yourself with a bucket.
No, I am not. No, I'm slow because oh, my initiative.
That
is
was
low.
an earthbender move right there.
Yeah, that was a little bit too
He
avatar
conjured
for
up
my
a rock
liking.
and pushed it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, Keith, you were correct. The bucket reduced my initiative by 1.
Well then.
You goofed it hard. I'm gonna play dead.
How do you win it
But-
playing dead?
There we go.
What does that do?
Waste my turn
nothing.
mostly because I don't want
Yeah.
to go across the fire, and the fight's gonna end before I get anywhere anyway.
Oh,
So I decided I'll just have my character
Am
lay
I
down.
losing health per each of your turns? Because I might
As long as
die.
you're on fire. Yeah,
How
you
do we
currently have
know
a status
yes.
effect where you're on fire for 1 more turn, and you take 2 to 3 damage per turn. You can highlight your status effects next to your portrait.
I have only 3 hit points
Hey-
left. I'm gonna die if no one heals me.
You have a healing potion.
How can I heal when it's your turn?
It'll be on your turn that you drink the healing potion.
But
So basically, it's a 50-50 chance. If you take 2 damage, you live. If you take 3 damage, you die.
Yep.
Because that's the damage range of that
It's
effect.
not a big deal. We have res scrolls.
I.
Okay, so
It's
I
fine.
assume.
This is the tutorial shell. This is where you learn how
Yeah.
to play the game.
Oh, that's AP cost. It's the
Okay,
green
who
circles.
electrified the blood?
What? Me?
That. Yeah, I think that might have actually been the dwarf.
That
I
is
think
a
that was
trip
be-
to look at.
5
5 to 6, 4 to 5.
You're a very red prince right now, Wander.
I mean, I am very much on fire. What
Oof.
You just.
More fire.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay, I can use the healing
And
poison.
yep, she's fine.
More specifically,
Ow.
combat's over.
the? Yeah, I
and she took 3
exploded.
damage on the next one, so
She was gonna die in like
she
a
was
moment.
actually gonna die if she didn't heal as fast as she
I'm
did.
taking this bucket
Yeah.
off. Oh, hey,
Oh,
I've got a
thank goodness.
makeshift
Funny.
wand. Sweet.
You have a wand?
This is a different part of
Yeah.
the ship, right? Like we didn't.
No,
we haven't
same
seen
ship.
This.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
This is where we started.
No, it isn't because look at this end of the. Oh, wait, what?
yeah.
Can you rotate your view of the ship of?
Yeah, middle mouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, middle mouse lets you rotate.
Oh.
Yeah, we're on the same floor when those were the same 2 characters that were unconscious last time we were on this floor. And we
Right,
came back
so-
and saved them. Now they probably like
Yep.
us more or something.
Magister Siwan is knocked down, but I don't know if we can do anything
Oh,
for
right.
her.
I was gonna see if I could do something about that. I have a restoration scroll. I might be
Hey,
able
Wander.
to heal her.
Wander.
Yeah.
Hang on a
Yeah?
second. Come
Oh,
here.
Sorry. Come on.
Oh.
Let me take a look. Let me try something real quick.
Oh, this is the lady that we had spoken with
Ow.
earlier.
Why would you do that? I actually
did you
took
do to
damage
him?
from that.
There is a straight up sucker punch move apparently.
Oh, funny.
Let's see. Let's
Okay.
conjure a water elemental so I have heals.
Come, this
So
is
Ow.
interesting.
the Magister that had spoken
Here,
with
Wander,
us.
come here. To the
at the
come on
very-
to the elemental.
Oh, you actually have like a heal.
No, the elemental. The on the right.
Oh,
or
the
back.
elemental. Coming,
Yeah.
coming.
And heal.
Did you guys see the dialogue
Oh,
that I
there we
started?
go.
Oh, no.
It's with
Yeah. Well,
Siwan.
I think we've
We
all
were in
accidentally
shenanigans.
clicked on that one before.
Okay, so this is the lady I think that spoke with us initially. She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches at her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. Well, okay, look around for some way to help
With
her.
jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth.
Heal's
soaked
ready.
with some kind of strong
And
smelling
ka-choom.
tincture.
There we go. Should
Okay,
be fine.
take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound and try to stem the
Blood
bleeding.
quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and
Yeah, I'm
closes,
already
her
healing her
eyes
anyway.
wide
Should be
in
fine.
terror.
Okay, so we can hold it tighter, unravel the cloth, and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet, or slit her throat, or leave her. So, do you guys think I should do 1 or 2?
Pick one,
Either
whatever.
or. I
Yep.
just quick saved, so yeah, it doesn't matter. We can go.
Okay.
And if she dies, she dies.
Unravel and then wrap it snugly like a tourniquet, or hold the cloth tighter?
I have no idea.
I know you have no
Doesn't
idea.
matter.
Blood pours out from around the bandage.
Oh!
Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand flailing.
Okay,
One.
hold the cloth tighter.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
I've almost got her to full health.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, continue holding the cloth to the wound.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
So did we die here because we were trying to help her?
Nah. Oh. Maybe. What is happening?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Okay, time to leave if we can get back up.
I don't think we get a choice here.
I'm knocked down for another 2 turns, and uh-oh.
Oh.
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 We actually
That's
took
pretty
too
pony.
long.
We did?
Now we're fine.
There was...
We'll just wash
think
up on
we
the shore
died.
a couple days later, or something.
Yeah.
And like
There was
3
an actual
days
time
later.
That's great that there was a real time limit.
There wasn't a time limit. It was literally like we triggered it.
Yeah.
Yeah. By that dialogue
I should have
option.
just left her.
Honorable
Yep.
Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Hi.
So that was a bad decision.
Nah, that was a
No,
fine
that's,
decision.
no, the game,
That's good news for us.
That's just how the tutorial ends. The
As
game now continues.
As convicted sorcerers, everyone thinks we're dead. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's actually
And
good
we got-
news for us.
But we didn't help Ifan. We only helped Beast, right?
I mean,
Ifan was up.
They were both in
was?
that fight, and they both
Yeah.
ran off when we beat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ifan ran back to the lifeboat already.
I'm sure whatever consequences there are for not 100%ing the tutorial are minor in the grand scheme of things.
If we see those 2 characters later in the game, they probably have a higher affinity for us because we came back for them.
And if they don't, and it wasn't really considered, meh.
So is the girl on the right supposed to be rogue?
Yeah,
think she's supposed to
she
be,
looks exactly like
She's-
Rogue.
I think
That's
she's
who-
supposed to be
She's
Bird's
Lonesome.
character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's everyone but me.
Yeah.
And their
Yeah, I
default
guess
appearances.
it kind of looks like her, except not right at all. Hey, this is
There
the
we go.
game that I remember. This is
Yeah,
the
this is
divine.
what happened to us.
This
The
is
minion
the-
is still
Your
there.
incarnate
Yeah.
still there.
My boss minion that was saving the NPC.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't believe a healing spell would not actually work.
That was weird. Yeah, I got it to full.
They only programmed 99% of reality into this game, Wander.
Well, like, in the previous game, there were a couple of points where, like, a character was dying and we could just heal them, and it was just, like, super awkward. And then there were a couple of times where you couldn't heal them, and then it was real bad.
So I guess this is the same universe, because that's a statue of Brachus Rex.
This is 1,400 years later.
Ah.
Actually.
Wow, that's a long time for no technological development whatsoever.
This is actually closer to the original Divinity 1, 2, and 3, or whatever games. Like, only a couple years off.
Oh.
We fought Brachus Rex, right?
Yeah, we did. He was the Sorcerer King.
Are we gonna talk to Tam? 3 of us are
Yeah.
here.
Oh. Cursed barrels.
We don't all need to be here. I was just pointing out that we're all here, so.
Okay, the child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
Oh no!
I'll tell him that's a pity. Lizards are famed storytellers.
Really? Like, what kind of stories?
The story of eating the children.
And the van with candy.
Tell him you know an excellent one about a dragon king. He ruled vast lands and married a beautiful elf princess.
Dragon that marries an elf? That sounds silly. Can I hear it anyway?
You warmly tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
3 to 3.
Yeah, 3. Nod. You are, and by the looks of that collar around his neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Tell them they may as well be wrong and crazy.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Ask him if his parents know where he is.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
It isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Voidwoken not far off the shore.
But you didn't die.
You survived the Voidwoken attack by the skin of your teeth. You should really find somewhere else safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Alright. Useless flavor text
depressing.
child.
Huh. Yeah, that's
Of course
That's a
I'm
very
scared. Scared is normal.
I live in the medieval ages. My life expectancy is coming up in about 4 months. Oh no! Oh no! All right.
happened?
I'm on call. I just got paged. I'll be back.
R.I.P.
That is a massive conch shell.
How long does that last? How's
here.
it on go talk? How does it on columnist
It will
work?
probably take him 5 to 10 minutes, maybe.
Oh,
I was
that's not so
thinking
long.
we should just let's just go along the beach for a little bit. If we find
Yeah.
like major dialogue, we can just hang out.
He'll be
And if
back
it's
in a little
like
while.
if we have to, it looks like we have to fight some crabs up ahead. I think we can fight crabs
Oh,
without
there's
him.
a saving spot
mean
right
the
without
here.
being a problem.
So
Yeah.
wait, there's enemies up ahead.
Oh yeah, there's
Vicious
maggots.
voidling.
I think we can fight that. You guys want to summon your critters before we go into combat?
I don't have any corpses yet.
You can summon elemental things though. You don't need corpses.
Well, I can only summon
Yeah, you guys have stuff.
Yep, I got it.
this.
Hold on, I'm gonna. I was
Well-
gonna see if I could prep with a
Oops.
fire spell, but it doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit
Oops.
the wall.
Yeah, watch out. Line of sight is actually like a major thing.
Forgot about that.
Yep.
Wait,
They
it
talk?
knows you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Apparently,
They know
The
who you are.
voicing said my name.
the voices. Journal updated. I'll
That's
read that.
creepy.
As I drowned, I heard a mysterious voice. Yeah. Okay. That is creepy.
That is
That's cool
exceptionally
creepy, though.
creepy. Did it say Fane for you guys too, or just say your name?
Yeah. He said
it said
Fane.
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 So it liked you.
Jeez.
It knows who I am. So if we go into our journals, we have different entries that that each other's don't have because we have ones about our origin.
That's cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
it does sound like this game kind of is prepping us to not be against each other, but
Independent at times.
yeah.
I can't wait to have like a situation where we have to deal with like
Go for the one on the
persuading
right shell.
someone.
It's more hurt than the one I'm facing.
Wait,
The one on the right.
there's one on the far right?
Oh. The one that's poisoned. The one on fire is almost dead.
Oh, okay. That's what you meant.
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
not-
I realize your camera.
If you're having trouble finding enemies, Shell, you can highlight them in the top of the screen in the character queue, and you can click on them, and the camera goes to them.
Yeah. Also, press. Remember, you can
Oh,
rotate
I
your
couldn't
camera.
see them. Oh, I just
You
spent
can
my whole
you
turn
can rotate
moving.
your camera shell instead of, and you can also move your camera around independently of your character. So instead of wandering around to find it, you can actually.
I see.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
you can
so many ways you
WA
can move your camera.
You can WASD to look around, and you can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. And if you're trying to find an enemy, you can click on them in the turn order on the top of the screen to skip the camera to them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can also press tilde in the top top left of your keyboard. That'll highlight all enemies in red.
I'm gonna stab him with my nice sword that nobody else got to have. There we go. Critical.
The other guy just burned to death. Hell
That'll
yeah, fire.
teach you to feign me. Oh, we leveled.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
Neato.
And Bird got XP too, so we don't have to worry about it. How do we level up quickly? Okay, I guess that's how we do it.
It would appear that Magister Jalen is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Magister Jalen?
One of the
guy.
Magisters. I don't remember honestly either.
Nothing in the barrel. We have exclamation points above our head.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, when leveling up, it might be worth putting a couple of points into wits, because that sets our initiative, and also crit. And we can spell crit if we do it right. Let's see.
Okay, how do you level up? I'm trying to find it.
Press I, inventory. It'll just show up on the left.
That might be literally the only place where it shows up, because skill panel is different from that. Okay. Oh god, I opened two things. Yeah, there we go. I'm into the idea of having more memory so I can have a bunch of slots.
Yeah, I was kind of holding off on memory just because we don't have access to a whole lot of spells yet.
But we will.
Yeah, you're right. We will.
Oh, we actually do have one available point.
Yeah, you have one available point for social combat and 2 for stats. I think that's going to be kind of consistent.
Okay. Interesting. Now for weapons, oh, two-handed is sword, axe, mace, spear, staff. Single-handed, dagger, sword, axe, mace, wand. And then dual wielding.
My poor character. He started off with a magical face-changing mask that totally solves the biggest problem of being an undead, and immediately gets broken by that one lady. I have a grudge against her now.
See if you can actually steal that Magister's face.
No, you the face ripper we've heard about is an item you have to find.
Oh.
You don't just have it.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right,
that's not an undead skill. You have to actually have the ability yourself.
That's
wow, are you guys wearing cults-looking clothes too?
Cult? No.
Yeah,
No, I'm just wearing rags.
Yeah, you've got like a creepy hood.
I put the hood on purpose because I'm trying to cover my mask, my face. But my back has a nightmare like eye drawn on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yours does too. Not
Oh, yeah.
not shells though.
I got nice pants though.
Mine's really big compared to yours though. I've got
some
really
pants.
excessively large, like painted on blood eye on my back.
Can I?
Your tail clothing just looks complicated, honestly.
It does. Must take like quite some time to put it on.
It's
We found any
about
shirts yet?
fantasy authors and artists trying to figure out what to do with
tails. Yeah.
Hey everyone.
tails.
Okay,
Hi.
so that ended up not being an issue.
Cool.
But I
Yes,
do
we
have
leveled
to pee,
up.
so give me like a minute, and then.
Congrats, you
I'll
leveled
hop
up,
back
by the
in.
way.
Let's see.
He hasn't missed anything yet.
Nope.
We
We fought some basic things.
Why
do you keep doing that?
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
No!
Kill it!
You healed it.
You healed
Yeah,
it.
because it's undead. That's the joke.
Oh yeah.
I was poisoning myself and the other undead thing in the room.
I'm glad that it actually doesn't look like a bloated corpse and that it looks like a slug.
Sure, if you want to tell yourself that, it looks like a car crash.
It looks like
It
what
has
happens
innards in
if
it.
you. It looks like what happens if you put people into a blender
Ah,
and then stitched it all together.
the world is a
I mean, I see
blender.
I see some ribs poking out of it.
By the way, I don't know if it matters, but I'm probably going to be the one that does crafting for this playthrough, just because it's going to get kind of
All right.
cumbersome if anybody else does it.
That's okay.
Wow,
All
this
right.
is gonna be nuts to. I'm gonna have to manually edit all this. That's
That's
fine.
what you are.
This is a lot of fun.
So we fought a couple of bugs.
It
Nothing
was just
major.
the same maggot things from before. They were on the coast
Yeah.
again.
Okay,
The one
we
weird
just blew
thing
them up.
the one weird thing is we heard one of them say Fane, which is my name.
Yep.
was calling for
That's
teeth.
funky.
So
That
the
must
maggots
be a
can speak
plot thing.
my name.
That's a plot.
And,
That must be a plot thing.
Maybe
You
you're from the
also-
void
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, you've also leveled up, so press I when you get
Okay.
the chance.
And
And
you-
you
and it's the
got
same
2
level
stat
as before.
points and some like abilities. Ooh, penny bun.
Aside from that, we're just kind of carving up and down the coast. Ah, black cat.
Wait, you found a cat?
Cat.
Oh,
Black cat.
there.
Oh, yeah, cat.
Bill's talking to a cat.
Hang on. I was leveling up. Okay, I'm listening.
All right, the cat's eyes are clouded and gray, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
It is very cute.
What? How did I get? Hey, stop following me.
Hey! Insists that I'm not following it. It approached you. Or ask if the cat is feeling all right.
Just read the one that you pick.
I wonder who I have the pleasure of speaking to. Should I ask his name?
Anything. You have agency here. Pick what you want.
I know who I am. Well, at least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like, no, I know who I am. Who are you?
Okay, I can say I'm an elf trying to survive. I'm a seeker of knowledge. I don't know where my pursuit has led me. You
Just
fear
pick
it.
one, Shell.
Okay.
You think books have the answer? No. I mean, I think
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep.
Are you feeling okay?
Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
Wonder where he came from.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
That is one dumb cat. Hey,
weird.
remember we played the beta of this game and we ran by this cat and
Yeah, but
we
nobody
were
had the
just like
ability to
really
talk to it.
confused by it because we didn't have the ability to talk to it at that time.
Well,
He does not know what's going on.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, I'll be on.
I think the cat's either drunk or it's like a sorcerer that doesn't understand
it's
he's
a
a sorcerer
it's a
because he's like
spell
under
thing.
a dampening spell.
All right, I'm gonna quickly. I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anything back here. Nope, didn't.
Yep. The cat's
Okay.
now following me.
Yeah, part of it is when we had played this the first time when it first came to early access, we were 4 people that weren't ready for this experience, or
Yeah.
I was,
No,
but I
we
knew,
were not.
I was ready for it, but I knew
Whoa,
you
there's a lot
guys
of blood
weren't,
over here.
and I knew that if I tried to like put the brakes on it, oh yeah, Bird, you just have the cat following you. That's interesting. Keith, I don't know if you've noticed, but the walkable areas are actually marked on the map now. That is
Yeah.
such a nice positive change.
It's a good option. Also, if we aren't standing next to each other and one of us is like, oh, look at this, and it's not a dialogue thing, you can double click on somebody's portrait, and not only will the camera go to them, it'll follow them.
Yeah.
By the way, if you get up high, it actually
Gives you
highlights
advantage,
stuff.
right?
No, like I'm up on this wall here, and it just revealed like a huge chunk of map.
Like,
Oh.
interestingly, I double clicked on Wander's portrait, and now it's following him around, like he's playing the game, and and the camera's actually tracking him it's like I'm him.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, I
it
found
is
that
really useful.
secret area.
Handy.
If you remember the first time we played this.
Oh yeah, we
found
should.
it
Let's
again.
do that. Can you guys come up here? To where Bird is.
Yep.
There's like a little hidden camp.
The cat
Up
is
above.
following you.
I hear someone singing.
Well, Shell, let's keep together.
Okay, there's just.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
wait, it's the
Yeah.
little girl that we were talking to
Yeah,
on the
Shell
boat.
found Trice.
Is it alright if
Um,
I speak with her?
Yeah, you can talk to Trice really quick. We can listen to her.
Oh, sweet.
Never wants
By the way, if you guys see pits like dirt in the ground, my character can just dig.
Oh, neat.
Uh,
Okay.
So if you see like a pit or like a pile of dirt,
You
Uh-huh.
gonna listen to me?
yep.
All right. Hey, lady, it's a lot nicer here than that sinking boat, huh?
Sure wish more of us could have been saved. Though, I did see one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. So I guess
That's weird, I
some
didn't hear
of
that
them
at all.
survived at least.
You didn't hear any of the dialogue?
That's
Nope.
it.
None of it.
That's it, apparently.
That's weird.
She's like,
Alrighty.
eh.
Yeah, so Shell, find your way over to us now, and we're going to
Yeah.
enter a secret area.
I
Okay.
hope we get the ability to teleport to each other because that was one
That
of the
would-
nicest things.
I
the
do
There's
get the
already
ability to
previous game.
teleport people as a spell.
We can already
yes.
navigate pretty efficiently.
Yeah, it's not a big
like,
deal. Oh,
Like a
ow.
second ago, when all this was happening,
Ah.
I double clicked on Bird's portrait, then double clicked on the ground next to him to send my character over there, then double clicked on Shell's portrait to then watch the conversation while my character was navigating to Bird.
Funny. Yeah, this is...
the tools are here.
Oh,
are you burning everything?
Thanks. You've set the
No,
poison
there's a
on
big
fire.
there was a big poison thing. You can put
I
it
don't
out.
seem to see the problem, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the hidden alcove.
Yes.
And the cat's still following you.
Nicely done, Fane. Nicely done.
So I said double click as run. You don't want to run on ice.
Oh, is that what does it?
Yeah, if you run on ice, you eat shit.
Cool. Let's do.
You're gonna leave the cat? What about the poor little cat?
The cat will be there, and when we come back down, oh, what the hell? Oh right, I'm a chicken, so I run away from things, and I can't talk. Oh, you can't talk when you're in chicken form. That's a shame. Oh, you're talking to the guard, Sibyl. All right, we're all listening.
Okay. You hear small whimpering sounds from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. So I can gently ask what's wrong. Place a hand on her head and whisper, shh. Tell her that she's making a racket and to be silent or take your leave.
To keep this going, Shell, just pick one, then read that and go with it.
Okay.
The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
She just looks like a warrior princess that you used to know. That sounds cute.
Go for it.
A wide grin cracks across the child's face through her tears, showing two big gaps where her front teeth should be.
Oh God.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, the portrait.
Princess Coral. You're nice. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's next year, and then I'll learn it.
The child wipes her eyes and, grinning, plunks herself down on the earthen ground. She starts tracing shapes, hearts, stars, and diamonds into the dirt.
Clovis and blue moons.
Okay.
Now
so
you're
I
just
guess...
the Xena that I used to know.
Watch this. Watch this. You see that nice little fire they have?
Yep.
No.
Oh.
No,
Wait.
she's on it. Do not nuke the lady.
Don't
Here, I'm
attack-
gonna
I don't want
quick
to nuke
save
the
just
lady.
in case you destroy her.
I'm not gonna nuke the lady. I'm gonna nuke her fire.
Well, why? They're starving children and stuff. That's not very nice.
There
That is
we
a neat
go.
effect, though.
And
Make sure you don't steal anything,
don't
by the way.
steal anything, right?
Oh yeah, I
They're
remember
starting-
we stole stuff from them last time, and they got really pissed off when we did that.
Well, yeah,
'cause
they were
they
also
have
like
nothing.
I
Oh.
think Stainless was also like a huge dick to Unis.
I remember that.
Oh, okay, so we're listening in on you?
Yep. Proceed with dialogue whenever.
Yeah, you're fine to read it.
Let's see. Say you're sorry, but you don't know what she means. If she explains, you might be able to help.
A magister offers to help us flee. Atusa. She says there are many magisters who do not agree with the bishop. She says they bring us to safety. But Atusa is overdue. She promises to come at noon. We are afraid to stay, afraid to leave.
Ask if she knows where exactly. Atusa is... where exactly Atusa is meant to take them.
She says there is a shelter in the marshes outside the fort. She says she brings us there first. She knows a safe path. We wait for a boat, and then we go. Wherever. We make a new home.
Say you never were one to trust a magister.
Atusa is different. She does not believe in this place, in their bishop. She will come, and she will take us away from here.
Take your leave. Okay, so
that
that's
was not particularly enriching dialogue.
Well, I think it's one of those that once we find Atusa, we can come back here. Like this is the start for a thing.
Wasn't this area like super combat heavy and crazy?
No, that was after we go through the town.
Hang
After
on,
we go through the town,
question?
there's a bunch of things. Okay.
Shiny plus sign on you. What's going on there?
Oh, that means you can talk to whomever. Who's me?
What?
Who's got
Yeah,
the?
Oh,
it's
it
your
is
kind of
you.
plus.
You.
It's you. You have a plus
I
sign.
Oh,
I
the
don't
little
see
green
it.
one. That means
Yeah.
I've got a talent to level up. I was saving that for if
Oh.
we can learn spells. Because
Okay.
if we can learn spells, I might pick up like Geomancy or
Oh,
Hydromancy
these
to
were
have
the
extra healing
turtles.
abilities.
These
Yeah, I was
turtles
sitting
wrecked
here-
our shit, didn't
I was
they?
sitting here trying to click on you, figuring out how to talk to you, because
I
I'm like,
think
I think
they
I can
did.
talk.
Can I talk with the turtle?
Yeah, go for it, Chell.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because the
I
turtles
think-
are mean fights. so-
Engage-
I
Asian
think
turtle
Purple or
diplomacy.
Stainless. I think Purple or Stainless picked a fight with him, and it went very poorly.
Well, I just succeeded a quick save. I don't know what that was.
That's fine. That was
it-
me.
Oh, okay.
I
quick
can
save.
quick save whenever.
So the turtle. Can you feel it? Can you feel the darkness approaching? Oh, I can ask what darkness? Confirm that you too sense a troubling presence. Melodramatic turtles. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there is a trembling presence.
Does it cast a long shadow on you as it does me? My heart frosts over as if I've been violated by nothingness itself.
Oh, that's so slow. God, don't have to talk like a turtle.
To consume me. It threatens to consume all.
That really is a melodramatic turtle.
Yeah.
He's talking like
Well,
an ent.
Turtles have a long
Oh, look.
time to think
If you talk to the
about
fish
things.
rack, a bunch of fish icons
Shell.
appear.
You know, Shell's been playing too much D&D because she just said she succeeded at a quick save.
Yeah.
Well, no, I saw there was a quick save thing. I'm like, what? What happened?
Hey, Shell.
Yeah?
I'm gonna send you a bow. You're probably not set for them, but it's
Oh,
a bow.
Wait, what happened?
Oh,
What?
the turtles transformed. They're void touch turtles.
Oh, the void
Remember,
took them
they've-
over.
Yeah.
She felt like
That's
the
not
darkness
good.
was
Oh,
coming.
that's why they kept talking about it. Oh,
That's
shit.
not good. So
All right,
Shell, a quick save
Oh.
in a video game is when you press a hotkey and it makes you like an immediate auto save in that moment.
Yeah,
it's a manual auto save.
yeah, so I can press
basically.
that kind of quick save.
F5.
Yeah,
We've got
it was not
3
like
turtles.
a dex save or something.
No.
That'd be funny though.
Well, I thought it was something where
We got a skill check.
the turtles
Yeah.
could attack us, or I could talk with them as normal.
So by the way, there's a new mechanic in this game called armor. It's effectively shield. So if you notice over the turtle, it has 4 out of 4, and then its health bar. That
Yeah.
4 out of 4 is how much physical damage you have to do to it before you can actually hurt its main health bar. Different creatures will have different values of both. So these guys have no magic armor, but eventually we might run into a couple of creatures that have some pretty high magic armor. I
You're
don't
kind of
know.
low on health, aren't you? You are low
Me?
on health a little bit, yeah.
I took a hit. I took the poison.
He's been running
from
through
that
fire
poison
and
barrel.
poison and stuff.
Boing.
Yeah, well, I
There we
got
go.
hit by the poison at the base of the vine thing because I didn't even see it there.
Whoa,
That's why I set it on
That's a-
fire so nobody else would.
That turtle's scary because it can deal a lot of
Do you
damage
know
to
why
us.
you have a white
Oh.
and blue health bar? I mean, white and blue bar above your
Whoa.
health?
Yeah, that's armor. That's what I was describing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
so
shields,
if you look at,
kinda?
yeah, because you don't have any new equipment. Yeah, see, I got a new pair of pants and a shirt from a pile of dirt.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
so
all my
eventually-
crap has like 0 right now. It's probably why,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so eventually we'll all have armor values. I'm just being a loot monger.
All right, so focus damage on the ads or go for the big boy.
Go for the big
You might not
boy.
have a choice with your line of sight.
Oh yeah, line of
can-
sight's gonna mess you up.
Be
No,
very
you can hit-
careful.
Okay, if you can hit the ancient
So-
tainted turtle, it's wet. If you hit a wet enemy with electricity, they get stunned,
Yep.
which is super
Is it
helpful.
wet? It is
Yeah.
wet. Oh yeah, okay. I will hit the.
You're also standing in
ancient-
water. In fact, a lot of us are.
But I don't think it'll. Oh right, magic if I'm in water might shock me. I
But
don't remember.
if
how it
he's
works.
not wet, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not wet.
He's
Wait,
standing in
there's
oil.
oil.
Yeah, he's
Oil's
standing in
He is.
oil. That's a
so
different thing.
he's got the stunned effect, and that
Oh.
dealt a fair amount of damage to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's good. And then for the rest of my turn, I think I'm going. Oh, I'm crippled, so I can't move.
Yeah, 'cause you got
You have
Impaled.
arrows sticking out of you.
What?
Wow.
I can actually cast another spell.
Yeah.
but
How does he have
nothing's in range.
arrows? Oh,
That happened to me.
Impalement is a hunter skill.
Yeah, we both
Yeah,
got impaled
so-
with arrows. We got really messed up here.
That's funny.
That's
These
weird.
apparently are archery turtles.
Also, Shell's the only person who doesn't have a bloody
All right,
eye
I'm
on
gonna do
her
a
back.
party-wide buff for everybody that's near enough for me to get it. So
I mean, that's interesting.
it's just freebie. So I'll just do it.
Encouraged.
Aww. I'm the
Everyone
only
gets
one
plus
that's not.
1 to strength, finesse, intelligence, and constitution for 3 turns.
Yeah, pretty good stuff.
I love
Okay.
the interface for the buffs
turn.
and debuffs. It's so it's just so useful.
It's clear.
Yeah.
It's very
very nice.
clear.
It's
Tells
like
you
an
exactly how long everything's gonna last.
This is one of the best interfaces I've ever
Made.
seen for a video game.
You guys see that? That was an attack of opportunity. It's built into
Yeah.
the game.
Yep.
Yep.
He broke contact with my little summon, so my summon got a punch in.
Yeah. No, this is kind of a badass game. Too bad nobody's gonna play it.
I think a number
the
of
last game
people
was a
will play it.
success.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ye-
I just, in my mind, like I'm still thinking in the terms like Divine Divinity and stuff like that, where decidedly those were very obscure games.
Larian Studios has definitely hit a bit of a renaissance, along
Okay.
with Obsidian, where like, you know, people that love Thanks. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that didn't hit me.
No,
Sorry.
it didn't
It
hit
looked
you.
like you hit
I'm
me and I set on
reviving
fire.
one of
And I got
them.
worried.
No, she made a burning bloated corpse. So the
Yeah.
bulging host is now on fire too.
It's
yeah.
just the exact same color as my
Yep.
my skin, so I thought like she
It's
just Judas me in the
basically
back.
the worst thing
Oh,
I've ever
did
seen
I?
in my
I
life.
missed it just by like a little bit. Did it create at least a fog? I
Yeah,
think you can
there is
electrify that.
There's a fog. You can electrify water. The fog makes it so if they try and attack while in there, they'll just more or less automatically miss.
Here's
The
what's crazy,
elemental
is it
combo
says
effects
that-
are insane.
Oh wait, I was thinking of the water. Whoops. What?
Kaboom.
Oh.
Yeah, they blast.
the bloated
Also-
thing blew
That
itself
was a
up.
bad time.
By the way,
Gross.
Bird, you can electrify blood too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll punch you.
I remember Wander because do you
Punch.
remember when we got into a fight with a bunch of alligators and we all stood in
Yeah.
electrified water and then we stopped playing the game
Yeah.
because we spent an entire fight electrocuting ourselves over and over again and realized that was miserable.
Oh, that line of sight's not going to work out. Okay.
Though for whatever it's worth, this playthrough is going only about 1,000,000% better than our first playthrough of this.
Load totem. That'll
Well,
help.
part of it is like
We know what
JRPGs
doing.
require a willingness to like sit down and actually
Yeah, now it's
I have
gonna
a
be bleeding.
properly play the game.
Ew, it's leaving
We
a
are
blood
literally
trail.
we are literally a group of people that plays D&D together, so this is
Yeah.
the group to do this with.
Yeah.
Truth.
But yeah, Divinity, no one even heard of. Divinity 2 on the 360 and stuff was like an obscure like AA RPG that honestly wasn't good. I beat it and got
Yeah, it was
100%
bad.
achievements on it, and it was not a
Let's
good time.
see. Hit the ancient turtle or finish off
Yeah.
the Yeah.
Go for the turtle, because if you shoot near me, you might hit me because I'm on blood.
Yeah.
And I'm up next, so
I
go.
was using an ice spell, not on.
Go.
lightning
Well,
spell.
that might freeze me. Go for the ancient tainted turtle, because on my turn I can take out the little guy next to me.
Ah, it's an overhead spell, so you don't have to deal with line of sight.
That didn't seem to do any damage to him.
It only did 2. He might have ice resistance. Shell, on your turn, you
No,
got
the-
lore
you're
mask.
Oh, he
attacking
was
a-
burning, so
You're
it
attacking a
resisted
warm
that.
enemy with ice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see, so that negates it.
He went from you actually cured his burning and turned him to warm now.
Well, it's okay.
Uh-oh.
Shell's up after me. She can kill it.
The more we
if
learn.
You can't.
Yep. This game's so clever with all of its environmentally do's. This is
Yeah.
I now understand what the hell was that. Why
It
they
was
wanted
his
us all
dragon
to play
ability.
as wizards because this gives us the most fun and like
Yeah.
the
We have a lot of
wildest
tricks to play with.
experience.
Yeah, because when
we
I
should-
played with, when I
For the
played
audience,
with,
we should summarize our characters actually.
Yeah. but yeah, when I had played with
Okay, my
Keith, I
turn.
went with a melee
Do I still
character,
have line
and
of
my
sight for that
companion,
guy?
was an archer,
Uh-huh.
and it was just the most boring thing possible
And
compared
I
to
was,
like
and I was a
what Keith
mage,
was
and my
doing.
companion was a mage.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else I have.
Because in that game, it was still 4 people, but it was only 2-player co-op, so you had 2 like
Yeah.
less important characters you controlled, and you just sort of chose who had control over them. We're
There
both
you go.
summoning
We did it.
things. So for the
Uh,
audience, my character is an undead that specializes in geomancy, which is earth and poison, and summoning,
Oh.
which is
I
why I
have
have a little weird
intestines
summon
again.
creature and a totem.
I'm a pyromancer with polymorphing abilities that I can't really
Does
use
anyone
because
want
the
the
range
turtle's
is
claw
touch.
wand?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, you took my shovel from me so that you can dig that.
Whoa.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, there's
wow,
a bloated
you found
corpse
it.
on the shore.
Whoa. Hey,
Los just dug
scroll,
up an
that's kinda
entire
useful.
chest.
Oh, here's a soggy diary.
Ew.
Swallowed too much seawater. By the look.
Soggy diary. It's an unfortunate description.
Wait, why can't I see the contents of my bag anymore? Oh, there we go.
Hey, Keith, I need you over here.
Up.
We got a
Which-
chest. We got a
You're
chest.
over... There you are. So are you guys going to summarize your characters?
A bunch of stuff was happening, so I was just waiting for things to get to a low point. But my character is Lowe's.
Oops, that's the wrong thing to do.
I
You
can
picked it
cast.
up.
I can cast Maddening Song, which causes characters in the target area to lose their minds. I can. I also chose lightning magic and water magic, which is both buffing classes, and then proceeded to forget to take any buffing skills.
It's okay. We will get more, trust me.
But being able to like make things wet and then hitting with lightning skills is like a really cool combo.
Yep.
Even just from an offensive standpoint, because I just naturally, whoa! I just clipped the camera through the ground. I can naturally like combo with myself, so I don't even
Yep.
need friendship.
No,
It's kind of
Heath
nice.
and I combo off of each other.
Oh yeah, and for the
Del-
audience, I specialize in poison because it heals undead characters, so it's an ideal theme to go with because it's an attack that heals me.
All right, I think we're done with this area.
By the way, that chest had wizard pants in it, so now I have wizard pants.
Yeah, there's an ornate chest, but oh, you guys already got its contents.
Yeah, if it says empty, then wow.
Eunice is so cold, or Unis.
Yeah,
That's a shame because I'm about to put out her fire even more.
Why are you doing that?
Because this way she's even colder.
Why are you Satan's butthole?
Oh, I think I think...
Wander, come over here and use your dragon breath to light the fire.
Okay.
Because Satan put it out.
But
okay.
make sure
oh wait,
she doesn't walk
I can
into
turn
it.
it. Oh.
Oh.
It came back on.
I don't even need to hit it with ice magic to turn the fire off.
Oh, neat.
Oh, you can just toggle it with the magic of
Clicking
fire?
on it.
That's how fires work. Obviously.
Ah!
You just turn him into a chicken.
How am I gonna attract a kitty friend?
I don't even know if I'm ever going to use polymorph in combat because of how situational it is. But man, am I going to use it on you guys.
You didn't
Out
even
of
not...
combat.
Wait, I hear something.
Wander, what did you say before we started playing this? Something about backstabbing and don't do it?
I have yet to backstab you.
You've turned me into a chicken 95 times.
I'm sorry I keep KFCing you. But that's a completely different version.
Guys, there's a double rainbow.
Ooh, double rainbow.
Double
all the
rainbow
way.
and a chest. Do anyone have telekinesis?
What?
I can't reach it.
I
do.
I wanted to
think.
get telekinesis, but you told me not to.
Because we generally don't need it. Where's the chest?
By the
Over
double
there.
rainbow.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, double rainbow chest.
Huh.
Well,
No,
the
I
hell are
can't
you
cast
doing?
over there. I was gonna try to cast an incarnate over there and see if it could interact with the chest.
Fly
That
there
just
as a
looks
chicken?
important.
I don't think that will
it
work.
looks wondrous.
Yeah, that
I can
looks like an
right-click
ornate
on
chest.
Wander and make war with him. That's one of the options.
That's terrifying. Okay, I don't have telekinesis. We'll just come back. I wonder if I can make a map
pocket, you guys.
That's funny.
Oh, I can make a map
war.
marker.
That's an incredible description of an option.
Okay, cool. I've made a little map marker here, so we can come back to it at a later date.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah, let's keep going. If we get a level or two, one of us can pick up telekinesis. Might as well give it
that's
to
a good
Shell,
point.
seeing as she's the one that wants it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do it
I
that way.
love that, like, natural, like, your character is underneath this thing. Like, here's the viewport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is pretty sweet. They did a great job.
This is a really carefully put together game.
Yeah, this is definitely a labor of love, to say the least.
Like, Dragon Commander was cult at best, but
Okay.
Original
what's up
Sin 1 and
here
2 have
in
really
the red area?
gone on their own territory.
In the
There's a
red
chest
area,
here.
I think there's just a chest.
It's a restoration scroll and a cracked two-hander.
Yep. Okay, so if I remember, there's a like execution event, and we should all.
Well,
probably
yeah,
be
we
present
don't want
for
to.
it.
We don't want to go into town until we're done with the beaches. Let's
that's
make
what-
sure we've got the whole
That's
beaches.
what I was going to say. Yeah.
Because I think there's. I thought there was a lizard man on one of these boats.
There is like a encounter with a bunch of alligators, but
No, that's on the other side of town.
yeah, I was
I know
gonna
what you're
say
talking
that
about.
one's on the
That's
other
elsewhere.
side.
And I already talked with the girl over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so I think we're
actually,
done.
it looks like
There is a
you know
dispute
what?
happening at this gate.
Yes,
Yep.
actually, Bird, the lizard man that we ran into was the character I'm currently playing as.
Oh,
He was the Red
you're
Prince,
right.
I remember.
Oh
You're right.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, did you trigger a scene?
yeah, I triggered it.
Yep.
So we have a Dallas
So,
the Hammer.
stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
Oh, apparently my frame rate for this is kind of garbage. I'll have to.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
I love that there's character-specific options.
There's like 6 just for Wander too.
Like, he also has a
Yeah.
Red Prince option, though. That's literally just his origin.
That's his origin. That's great. Although most
oh,
of these,
so this is about
like these bottom three like don't actually help the situation at all.
Wanting to defend the kinsman.
I mean, the Red Prince one is kind of interesting.
Yeah, the Red Prince one is my favorite of all these that I'm
Okay.
reading.
But then she might die fighting them.
Yeah, but we'll help.
Yeah, command the kin to disobey. She stands above the petty laws of slave folk.
Stay silent, lizard.
Ooh.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Did you instruct her to cut her tongue out?
No, I instructed her not to, and she just got blown up.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Will be needed elsewhere.
Okay, I am
That's
going
what
to
happened
need to
last
turn
time
down
we
my
played
graphics
this.
options.
This religion sucks.
She just gets exploded every time we've done this, I think.
This religion sucks really hard.
I mean, it's great
Why
for the
is
bishop.
my frame rate
Yeah.
on this game garbage?
Take
Here,
that.
don't do anything for a second, guys.
Oh, but I was gonna.
Don't do anything for a second.
the
I don't want to
corpse.
miss it because my frame rate was like 23 for most of that, which was concerning. I think getting close to this town tanked it.
Probably.
Yeah, it's still kind of iffy. Give me a second. Gonna see if I can do anything.
This is kind of great.
So you don't want me to inspect the corpse?
I'm just saying, just hold on a
The cat's
second
eyes are
while I
clouded
make
and
sure
grey, but its eyes clear.
I can get it. Oh, that looks like garbage though. Tech support. Yeah, because we're right next to like a lot of important plot stuff.
Four
Yeah,
times
well,
the
I'm
opportunity
also,
for tech
I'm also
support
going to be leaving
problems.
here in like a minute, so
Yeah.
if you want to, like, you can just focus on fixing it, and we'll just bow out, or I'll just bow out.
Okay, I think
So-
I've got most of it. Nope.
Well, I got her leg.
Okay.
Well,
Elves
don't eat
can
it.
eat limbs
Don't eat it
and
yet.
experience
We'll eat it.
memories.
We'll eat it in a second. But Wander
I just-
literally isn't streaming or recording at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm streaming, but
Yeah. But you're not like you don't have game footage up.
yeah,
Also, yes,
I
the
have
cat
to
is
have
very
it.
shiny because they used a very weird material for the cat's fur. It looks very rubbery and like an alien rather than like a
I'm
kitty
surprised
cat.
it's still following us. It has to be plot
4
important.
players, 4 times
Yeah.
the chance.
I also
for
love it. And I hope
Okay.
that this cat
technical
is our friend for
problems.
forever.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. We'll have to deal with like 2 FPS below minimum.
So
or
I was going
maximum
through,
for a second.
I was going through my inventory and I found Fane's notebook. It says this notebook is filled with meticulous notes observing traits and habits of the mortal races. It details the foods they eat, the clothes they wear, their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits.
Ugh.
All right.
Well, I'm not-
why
I don't
we-
think
why
I'm
don't
a
we end this
human.
stream tonight with you eating that leg, and then
Yeah.
we all
Okay.
learn
Sure.
about Manchester Atusa's.
I will eat
Get in there.
Atusa's leg.
God, that's so weird.
Oh, I have to listen.
There we go.
Okay. A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas. 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 He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot. So she was wanting to help save a Verdas?
Yep.
This is who she died. She probably lied protecting this person.
Yep.
And that's why she's
and
dead.
with that, I think I'm gonna have to peace out for the night, right before
Okay.
town. That's a good stopping point.
Yeah, that's a good stopping
So
point.
do we manually save?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will manually save.
How do you do that?
I do that.
Yeah, he's the only one who can save. He's the
You're
yeah,
the
'cause I'm the
party
host.
leader, I
Yeah.
see.
I was really hoping I could actually cast a resurrection scroll because that would be hilarious.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'll figure out my frame rate problems for next time.
I think if somebody's been turned into a literal like skeleton and blood splatty, then you cannot resurrect them.
I think we
Challenge
I think it's
accepted.
I think it's
Yeah.
only a mechanic for in game,
Yeah.
obviously.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this is choppy.